fish room. We got to talk about some things. First, I got to turn the fan on because it's hotter than the devil's toenails. Wait for some people to get here. It's going to be a while, I'm sure. There's some people that are mad. Some people that are not mad. There's some people that it is what it is. 53 seconds, I'm live. There ain't nobody here. Let's see who's live in the world of YouTube tonight. Craft Ed, Chattanooga Ed. GNC Aquatics is live. Vibes is live. Got a bunch of people live, so I got one person watching. Whoever you are, thank you for watching. Let me know if you can hear me or not. This is kind of a pop-up live stream. We got a contest going on with blood parrots. There is a change now since some things went a little sideways on the first competition. Or the first contest, I should say. Guys, it's a friendly contest. I'm going to start it out right there. I mean, it is what it is. It's friendly. This was supposed to be for bragging rights, and then for some reason it got misconstrued and moved around, and it is what it is. What's up, Jesse? Jesse, I'd like to invite you on if you got time. I'm trying to get all the people that are able to. What's up, Discus North? What's going on, Tanya? I'm trying to get the people in here who are in the contest. If you can do that, that'd be great. So let me know. But yeah, the other contest, it was voided due to what it was. It was canceled. It was a disqualification. Not going to say names. Not going to say what happened. There was a disqualification. It's over with. We're starting over new. There's 5 people in it now. Welcome, Silver. Are you able to join? This would be something that you need to be up here. I feel Jesse should be here. And we should maybe see if New Burn and Slim Tim can get up here. I'll get you the link. You know what? I'll post it in it. I'm going to post it in it. No, I'm not. I'm not doing that. Tommy, it'll be in your Instagram. I don't need others. What's going on, Flatbed? Welcome. The link is in your Instagram box, Tom. Once again, Jesse, if you're here. So let's go. Yeah, I just seen he's live, so. Can you join us on the live stream? If I send you the link, can you physically come up here is what I'm trying to get at, Jesse. I will send it to you as well on Instagram. Oh, shit. That's no bueno.
Word.
Word.
All good.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, do you have a way you could text that link I just sent you to Jesse?
Oh, there's Echo.
I don't hear
my
that.
fault. I got it. Newbie issue. Fixed it. Sorry, y'all.
Sorry, we're all allowed to have noob mistakes.
I'm not.
Oh,
let me
jeez.
find that. What did you send it to me on Instagram?
Yes.
All right. I got you. Sure.
Hey, Flatbed, get rid of that collar on your aquarium co-op sponge filter, and I think you'll be okay.
There, I just sent it to Jesse.
Yeah. I am going to go onto Instagram, copy the link, and I'm going to send it to Newburn. You know what, J-Rock? F you right back, buddy. I mean, right all the way back. What's up, Shamu?
So I just posted the new video. Did you get a chance to see it?
I watched it. I sent you a message. I told you I'm going to post it tomorrow.
Sweet.
Yes, you are the only green guy.
New video is posted for y'all to be able to check out. Yes.
See if we can get Slim Tim up here as well.
Well, we can get all these votes in. We were at 26 votes on the last one, so I know we can do it with 5 guys in it. We just had one little discrepancy. We had a hiccup, but that's taken care of and handled and in the past now.
Where did you send that to Jesse at? On his phone?
On Instagram.
No, I sent it to him on Instagram as well.
Oh, well, here, I'll just hold on.
I have no service in my basement, so I can't text him. You know what I mean? Unless you have WhatsApp. That's the only way I can.
Copy. All right, got that. I'm going to send it to his phone. Gym Live link. There we go. It is now sent, sir.
I can't post that there, Brandon. So if you have an iPhone,
We may have a 6th coming, by the way. It was going in Chattanooga Ed is talking about it in his stream right now as well. So I was giving him some details and let him know that there's 5 now. He was like, well, Oinky should be on that. Oinky has like the best parrot online. I'm like, well, tell Oinky to send me some video and I'll include her in it. So there may be a 6th.
well, as of now, there's 5. I believe Newburn has got to go to bed. He has to work in the morning. I sent the link to Slim Tim.
Can you hear me all right?
Oh, yeah, we can hear you, Stud Muffin.
I can't stay on long either. I got a freaking pretty decent headache, and I got work in the morning too. But so I hang out for a little bit.
If I had a head like that and it didn't ache, sir, I'd see a doctor.
What'd you say?
If I had a head like that and it didn't ache, I'd see a doctor.
Well, I don't even know what that means.
I shouldn't have any echo right now.
It might be.
Yeah. Regardless context, I was talking to Tommy too. I thought about even promoting it just to shove it out there and get it a high visibility. Never know how many people will vote when you do that. It was just an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Did
Yeah,
I
I
log
had,
into it? Sausage Fest.
So far, I've had over 1,200 people see it, so it hadn't been too bad. And on the new one, I think on the new one already is already over 600 or 700 people seen it. So I mean, it's already picking up.
Okay.
If
That's
number
why I
2
did it
doesn't
on
win-
shorts. That was like the whole reason that I did it on shorts, because I know I can bring in at least 400 to a few thousand people on a short. Like, I know I can do that. So it seemed like the best way to get it out there. And then if I flood it, do it in an update each day, then all of a sudden people are now paying attention to it and paying attention to y'all's channels as well that are a part of it, which that's going to be the next one that I put out, is introducing who is in and on this one now. So that's going to be an awesome one too. So I'll be sharing all of y'all's links.
All right, so
Everything
I want to
like that.
address the big elephant in the room. Guys,
My hemorrhoid?
no, that's mine. I'm sitting on it. This contest is anonymous based. The only people that know who the fish belong to are the content creator. If you text, call, message somebody, or tell somebody that is your fish and to vote for them, you will be automatically removed.
Well,
We are not going to do that. It is what it is, but that is hello. But we're just not going to have that kind of thing going on here. You know, I'm not a fan of people doing things the wrong way. This is just a friendly contest for bragging rights of who got the best looking parrot. This isn't like you're gonna win, you know, $1 million. You're not getting a fucking race car. You know, it's nothing like that. This is just a gentleman's bet
I
on whose
mean, we
fish
could
looks.
turn this into some kind of like Mr. Beast style, magnificent, beautiful thing, but for right now, this is just for bragging rights.
Bragging
It's
rights.
just for fun. It's
What
just
up,
for
miss everybody?
friendship.
I'm sorry, I'm already in bed.
What up, Tim Tim?
What's up, Tim? We're just trying to make sure everybody knows what the rules are. You know, we don't need people calling people, telling people, hey, you know, my fish is such and such. Go vote for it. We don't need that. That ain't happening. If it happens, you're gone. That includes me. If I do it, I'm gone.
You know what's funny? Okay, I didn't vote. My wife did, though. My wife watched me edit these things, so she knew whose fish was whose. She still waited for the video to come out, watched the video, and decided which one she wanted based on that, and even voted on their channel for who she voted. I was like, that's awesome. It's perfect.
So when's this
So,
video
like,
gonna be
the
available?
one person that would have known still completely did an unbiased,
Vote.
just for fun. Hey, let's just look at what's in front of us and vote based off of that.
So,
And
Tim,
that's what she did.
the video is actually already out on Silver Creek's page.
Yep. You want me to share it?
New
Yes, sir.
page. What do you mean, YouTube or Insta? Where does that mean?
It's on my YouTube.
What the hell?
I
I
just
didn't get
every
a damn
time I go to look this
notification
up.
again.
You know what, man? That is good old YouTube for you. I got it, Tommy.
Oh, okay. Say if not, I've got
Silver
it right
Creek
here.
Aquatics. I'm telling my wife how to find
Silver
it.
Creek
All right,
Aquatics
hold
or
on, here we
Silver
go.
Creek's Wildlife, either one.
I can barely see it.
And there it is.
You did a
Bunch of
good job on that,
good-looking,
Tommy. I
chunky
really like it, and I
fishes.
like your teasers too.
Thanks, man.
That's a bunch of chunky, good-looking fish.
Yeah,
Well, man, we all
they're
have-
awesome chunkers, man. They're good looking. I'm really looking forward to it.
So here's my thing. We all have good looking fish, okay? We all take care of our fish. We take pride in our fish. And I don't understand why people just can't abide by the rules. That's all we need to do. Abide by the rules. There's Tommy's page right there.
Oh, thank you. I was just about to post that.
Dude, you know what, man? This computer is fantastic. I can multitask with the best of them with this thing. I love this thing.
It says I'm
I was
subscribed
having a
with the
brain
bell
fart.
turned on. I don't understand this at all. Why
I
the
blame
hell
on
it does
huffing
this?
too many paint fumes today. I finished I finished my painting for Father Fish today. So
And I'm losing my voice because I've been talking all day to a stupid tape recorder.
Well, we just wanted to bring you up here so you knew what's going on. You're in the loop.
Yeah,
We have-
Slim Tim is one of the keepers of the fish in that video that y'all saw. So y'all are voting for Jim, Slim Tim, Jesse. Y'all are voting for Josh, Newburn Aquatics. Y'all are voting for Scuba Stevo. And that's it, right?
Yes. Until the other person comes in.
Oh, there it is in the short. I found
Jesse
it
just
now.
rolled out.
If I get one from Oinky.
You know,
Yeah, it's underneath his shorts. Silver Creek Wildlife.
Oh, I'm shadow banned.
oh, absolutely.
Oh, she already back on her zombie game.
You know, yeah, Tim, if you're sleeping, bro, or ready to go to bed, bro, you can jump off here. I just wanted you to be here to see what's going on and hear what it is.
Well,
I support you,
we already
bro.
discussed what earlier today, so I already understand how to go about these things. You know, you used to be Mr. Contest back in the day.
Well, but you're in this contest, and we know rules are rules, and we all need to follow them.
I don't
Now
want
you
to.
get to compete.
Now
I don't
you get
want
to
to get.
compete.
I don't want to get disqualified. I want bragging rights.
And the
Exactly.
more videos you send me, the better. So if you want to send some more videos, like if you see it, be like, damn, that looks freaking good right now, and want to send me some extra video, I will definitely be making
I
other
thought about
videos
including my
for
feet in the.
these.
I thought about putting my feet up on the aquarium for extra points.
So
No.
can't the contestants see the voters' comments? Be seen by the contest? Yeah, we can see the content. All right, us that are in the contest know whose fish is whose, but nobody else does unless you're like diehard.
Kinda.
I
Kinda. I
you
mean,
know
you know, but I mean, not all of y'all will know every single one of
correct,
the other person's fish, so.
Unless you
correct.
do some hardcore research and stalking the
Yeah,
channels.
or no, like I'll give it to you. I mean, it's y'all that are in it. I don't mind giving that information to y'all. And of course, if y'all wanted to edit your own video to be able to post it on your channel, obviously you're going to get that information. So you're gonna see the videos that they sent me. So that way you'll have it to be able to do your own thing if you want to. So if you do want to do that, hit me up. I'm willing to do whatever. This is all in the introductory and experimental stages, so we're having fun with this.
I think we should do Oscars next.
Thanks, David.
I think that's a good idea.
Perfect.
Brandon Shamu Aquatics asked a good question there. Back in the day, we used to do contests. We was basically on the subscriber hunt. That's how you build your subscribers back in the day. You gave away your money, or you got us a sponsor, and they would fund your prizes and all that stuff.
See, I used to think about doing a bunch of giveaways and stuff like that, and then I was like, that really doesn't do anything because the more giveaways you do, the more people that are just going to expect giveaways. And I understand the side of like, you know, what goes into the channel goes back out to the people and everything. But if you're just a giveaway channel,
And you're not lying.
what
You're not
are
lying, dude.
you actually bringing to the table? You know, other than just the giveaways.
Well, you're not lying on that, because as soon as I stopped doing contests, my viewership would go down. But as soon as I threw a contest, my viewership would be up around about 4 or 5 of the videos around that particular video.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
damn.
especially if you advertise it for like a week ahead of time, you'll have at least a 300 to 400% increase in viewers on anything related to a giveaway or a contest.
So this is a real good point, and nobody should be mad at anybody for what choice they made. They made their choice. That's the fish that they liked.
I'm not mad.
I'm
at
not going to be
anybody.
mad at you. I wasn't. You know what? I
No,
wasn't
this
mad
is
at what.
fun. It's fun.
I wasn't
I
mad
ain't
at
gonna
what
get
happened
mad.
today.
I'm always
I
fired
can't
up.
wait to see the mad dogging that happens. Like, oh, F fish number 1. That one's a piece of shit. Number 5 all the way. You know, I can't wait to see that kind of stuff. Like, y'all aren't gonna you aren't gonna hurt our feelings. Well, I mean, some people might get their feelings hurt, so I probably wouldn't go that far. But let's just not go that far, depending on who's in it. So.
I get easily offended, so be careful.
So don't get easily offended. I'll put your underwear up your butt, buddy.
Y'all watch out for President Snowflake.
So this is what it is. I wasn't. You know what? I was upset today. I wasn't really upset. I was more disappointed that happened today because it was going great.
Me too. I made 8 videos that were basically like a slap in the face and meant nothing. So, yeah.
Yeah.
That was
I assume
fun.
they were all Jim's fish at first. No, they're not all my fish.
No, actually, I'll be completely honest with you. The person that was winning so far in the previous one was Berto, was Garcia's fish. That was the one that was in the lead at the time. I have the full standings right here for it. I wrote down every single person that voted, who they voted for, because I had a lot of people voting cross-platform. Like, some people would vote on every single person's, and only one of them counts. So I had to go through and was like, all right, I'm just going to write these down. It'll make it a lot easier. Let's do this thing.
Wait a
And now,
minute. Where's the place to vote? You got to vote on the video that I just put out. It's on Tommy's page and it's short category.
Or once these guys post it on their channel, if you want to wait until, so if you want Jim to have the views or whatever, or Tim to have the views, or if you want Josh Newburn Aquatics or Scuba Stevo to have the views, you can go to their channel when they post it, because I sent them all the original video of the same thing that I had, so they could edit it in their own way. Or like I said, if they want to edit it in their own way, I'll send them whatever footage they want of all of these fish to be able to do it themselves. So I urge y'all, go to each of these people's channels and watch each of their video on it, see the difference in the editing, and whichever one you think is, it could be your way of saying, okay, so if you're wanting to vote for number 2, and for instance you think number 2 is Tim, so you're gonna be like, okay, I think number 2 is Tim's fish, I'm gonna go to Tim's channel and vote for number 2. Like, that can be your way of, like, being more involved and being like kind of on the inner side of it, the inner circle of it, throwing those little hints to it and stuff. Like, it's absolutely in this for the fun, y'all. 100%.
Who does number 2 work for?
Who does number 2 work for?
Yeah, maybe we should explain the contest again, because
Okay.
June just threw out number 2 and right in the live chat. She's like, number 2. I'm starting to think number 2 is her favorite number.
Number 2.
we don't vote here on the live stream, June.
We got to vote on the actual video, June. So you got to go over to Tommy's page or mine here in a few
If she
minutes.
wants number 2, I'll comment
Put her down for 2.
Number 2 for June.
You know what?
Aliens eating
You can put me
cats.
down for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Hey, listen here.
I'm gonna vote for everybody.
Mystic Pets, first to vote, number 5.
Nice.
So number 5 gets the first vote. Okay, so that's number 2. That is.
How dare you vote
Okay.
for number 5?
I know who that is.
I got a pretty good
All
idea
right.
who number 5 is.
June, are you legitimately voting for number 2? I'll write it down right here.
Yes, June. This is a new
this
contest.
is a new contest. Somebody cheated, but we're not throwing out no names or nothing, because we ain't that kind of people. We ain't that kind of people. We ain't gonna do that. But they were disqualified.
All right. So the video will be going up on my channel as we speak. I'm not gonna lie, Tommy. I didn't change anything. I just added my my logo.
That's fine.
Dead
That'll keep it from getting a copyright. I don't think it would, because I'm sending y'all the original, but because you're not getting it from my channel. That's why I was sending the original. Tim, if you've got a WhatsApp, we'll have to hit each other up on that, or on Instagram or something. That way you can send videos directly back and forth and stuff, and then I can send you the links for the originals, so that way you'll have them to do what you want.
Yeah, I got the Instagram and Facebook. That's about the only social medias I'm going for.
Okay.
Number 2. Number 2.
That sucks.
You died?
Yeah, she's playing her zombie game. She's in love with this goddamn game. She won't put her phone down.
played it in a week, sir. Because I've been
I
clumsy.
don't see Burns yet.
But
Oh, is
New
that
Bern is in
Shamu?
bed.
Okay, Shamu.
Hi.
Yeah, no, I don't see
Hi.
Shamu's on here yet.
I will
Oh,
be in a
there it
little bit.
is. Okay,
Not now.
Yeah.
Shamu.
So I get to travel tomorrow. I get to leave
Número
our
4.
I get to leave our
Gracias, Shamu. Gracias.
I get to leave our nice land of America and go up north to the Canadians. So
Have a safe travels.
absolutely. Absolutely, man. I appreciate that. Where in the
The
absolute fuck?
cheater's fish is cat sushi.
If my choice doesn't win, the contest is rigged. That's funny.
All
Well-
right. Yes, June. We had a big discrepancy with the first contest. And yeah, so the best thing that I could think of to do was either restart it and then bring a lot of people in that at the same time were like, hey, how come I didn't get in on this? Because they happened to miss that one live where we decided to do this. It gave a bunch more people the opportunity to get into it as well. So, yeah, we're starting it over. There are 5, possibly 6 coming up now. So, yeah, voting has officially started, but there's a 6th that might possibly come in that I will allow. I will allow this once if she sends me the pictures of it or the video of it. I will
Who's
do it. Oink Master.
Sounds
Chattanooga,
like-
you know Chattanooga Ed?
I can't say I know. And see, that's why we did
You
the
don't know
contest.
Chattanooga Ed? Craft Ed? It's his better
See,
half.
and that's why we did the contest back in the day like this, so we could learn about new channels. But nowadays we got these here live streams. So I think that's the way it's happening.
Also, you got to vote in the comment section, Fasting Win. You got to literally go to his short and comment on it. June.
Or whoever's,
Jesse-
if you want to wait, because the voting's going to go not till this Friday, but till next Friday. The voting will go on.
All right, June. Jesse was not in the original. The original was me, Berto, and Steve-O. Now we have Slim Tim, Josh from New Bern, Jesse from Salient, got me, and a Slim Tim here,
And possibly Oinky.
and possibly Oinky.
If Ed can talk her into it.
He said put him down for the last one. He doesn't know what number it is, but the last parrot you showed. That would be number 5. Man, number 5 is popular.
All right, I'm writing voting. I'm doing it live right now. Voting for the
You already
Flat-
voted, Mystic Pets.
flatulent one by his royal
All in the what in the butt.
his royal
What do you mean? Where do you go, June?
gaseousness.
You go to Tommy's page or my page. You find the actual
Shorts.
short. You click on it, and then you go and comment on it of which one you want. Let me see.
The-
Oh,
There we go.
If that's what you're asking, you'll see it right there on the right hand side of the screen. The like
I'll make it
button,
easy
the
for
comment
everybody.
button, the share button.
Voting for the flatulent one by his royal gaseousness for parrot number 5.
Mumbo
Definitely
number
not plushy.
5. Oh,
it's definitely not plushy.
Now there's Jimbo.
What did Jimbo do?
I said Jimbo posted that link now.
Yes.
There it is, Brandon, right there.
Oh, it was one of those type of shelves, huh? J-Rock showed me a shelf he picked up today to put his smaller tanks on. It looked pretty sexy, but he had to go and fix it.
Post the link again. Okay.
I already did. I'll post it again,
Damn.
and then I'll post it one more time.
Yeah, we got three votes in already. I waited for June because she realized it was another one. So she was like, whoa, 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 hold on. No, wait. If that's the case.
Well, like I said, Jimbo's got me on Messenger and I'm on Instagram. I don't know if me and you are on there yet. Silver Tommy, I mean. Sorry, I'm crashing, guys. That's why I'm stuttering.
Go to bed, bro.
Oh, I am in bed, sir.
Well, how about this? You jump off the live stream, close your eyes, and continue on to La La Land.
Yeah, it's kind of awkward you touching that while talking to us.
Yeah, bro.
Touching what? I'm touching my wife.
Exactly.
Hey, Tim,
You're a really bad liar.
I know I am.
please take your wiener out of your hand, sir.
I can't. It's gonna run away if I can't take my hand
It's
off
either
of it.
wiener or inner thigh, one or the other.
It'll run
Yeah.
away.
But when I think about you, I touch myself.
Oh, I
Don't
I know
want.
one thing. I ate something because every time I bend over and let it breathe, I'm fucking ripping wind out.
Bend that ass over. Let that coochie breathe.
Oh, it's breathing. It's fucking blowing your face.
Please don't.
It's a reverse queef.
Oh gosh.
Oh crap! How long we been on here? 30 minutes. Okay, we're good.
32 minutes.
Sorry.
My cleaning of my FX6 helped my micro bubbles. Hey, dude, I told you those polishing pads and those things are a cocksucker. They really are. I'm turning Japanese. I really think so.
I'm hungry.
Nasty. I like it. I like it a lot.
There's food in there.
Jim, guess what?
Chicken butt.
If your ass is a buster, 213 is going to regulate.
Oh, shit. If your ass is a buster, 213 will regulate.
Yeah, I got a confession. I'm starting to use Kimmy Pure Blue in my 90 gallon again. The water is turning yellow, being overstocked.
I got a confession to make.
I got another confession to make.
I think Tim has man boobs.
Dude, your wife called me out and said I had Asian flat chest. So shit. No, I don't.
Oh,
Carpenter's delight. Flat as a board and easy to nail.
you have Korean woman chest.
I don't know about all that nail on a board
You'll
shit.
have,
But
you'll have
yeah.
mosquito bites.
No, they're not mosquito bites.
Find their Tic Tacs.
Moobs. What the fuck?
There you go. There you go, Tim. Shamu said, get your hands out of your pants. Only teenagers do that.
Except for in the wintertime, I'm trying to keep it warm. It gets cold out there on the garbage route.
Absolutely.
I learned today I should
Absolutely.
shave my pet snails instead of squishing them. People actually will pay me for them. They will. June, you did a
What?
while ago.
All right. Well,
Really? For what? What
that's as
creature?
much as
Why
I'm
would they
giving
buy
the
snails for?
public tonight. I'm gonna hop off.
Jordan about to whoop that ass, ain't she?
No, dude. If I'm like gonna fall asleep within the next 30 minutes, guaranteed. I'm suffering from old man shit right now.
Old man shit. All right. I'm older than you and I'm still here.
Tired.
Burn.
Yeah. You probably don't get
tired,
up as
honestly.
early as I do either.
What
I
ti-
do.
What time do you get up?
4 a.m.
As soon as the roosters start crowing.
Yeah, 4 a.m. That's when I'm up too.
Nice.
I don't sleep at all anymore. I
What
have to
is
close
sleep?
every night till 4
Yeah.
a.m. in the morning and then stay up with the baby all day long.
Oh gosh, yeah. I did that.
Yeah.
I changed diapers for 10 years straight. I absolutely understand.
Tiny
10
seven.
years straight of
It
changing
takes
diapers.
one 30-minute nap.
Mm-mm. It doesn't exist. You'll be lucky if you get 30 seconds.
You know what? I don't get no tiny bubbles from my FX6. Never have. I even got the one on my goldfish pond. Not a single tiny bubble. I don't know.
What are
Maybe
y'all
I'm
talking about these bubbles with the FXs? I don't understand it.
people are getting micro bubbles coming out of the output
What
That's because of
from a water change or cleaning the filter or constantly?
that's
constantly.
because that's because there's a leak somewhere. It's sucking water
Yeah,
into the system. Either there's a hole in a line somewhere, or the top's
or the
not
O-rings
sealed all the
fail,
way, or
or the
you've got a
O-rings leaking
hose
down there
wearing
next to the
out.
motor.
Yeah, or one of your
Can you go
connectors
with
is
these?
cracked.
Yeah, that's one thing I questioned on that
You got a
design.
whole row?
That's one thing I was questioning on that design, if that O-ring would fail because it's an external pump on the outside of a bucket.
Everything fails.
That is true, but knock on wood, I've never had the zero series flue wells ever leak on me.
Oh, look at me. I've never had this one leak. It's the best.
Look
Just
at me, I'm
wait.
flying.
Just wait.
Now that you said that, you have definitely just
It
jinxed
will
yourself.
leak in 2 weeks, so prepare, sir.
When
Well,
I was young, they didn't have diapers. Mom just wrapped me in animal skins. Jesus, I really miss the
yeah.
cave.
Half the
Good
time it
Lord.
was poison ivy. My asshole never felt the same.
It was always rough and bumpy. God damn. What the fuck is wrong with us?
Oh, delirium
We're
setting
insane in the
in.
membrane.
Uh-huh.
Hey, did I send you guys the Stephen Hawking's last words video?
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
If I did, it's on Instagram.
We had a conversation about Stephen Hawking earlier. It's
The
funny.
old windows going down sign.
No, I think one of my kids was asking if he was born that way. I was like, no, he wasn't born that way. It just happened
I
all of
got a
the
quick
sudden.
question. Are y'all having problems with schools and threats?
I don't have any kids, so I don't know.
With what?
Bunch of school violent threats are going on in East Tennessee. I was wondering if it's national right now or not. It's going around
Oh,
on social media.
so it used to be the thing was you're the weird person if your kid's homeschooled. So now that's completely changed, and you're totally the weird person if your kid goes to public school now.
Yeah, there's been like a strain like I said, what I just explained. It's
Mm-hmm.
crazy compared to
All
back in the
over, dude.
day, somebody
Yep.
somebody would make a bomb threat or something because they forgot to study for a test. But now it's like social or cyberbullying has now came into the school building is what's going
Dude, that
down.
was around when we were around too, man. Like I remember, I'm an '86 model, dude. I was born in '86.
Well,
I would have been
they're
class
arrest
of 2004, and I remember us finding. I'm not gonna mention any names, but I absolutely remember us finding lists of people from three different students, at least three different students at school.
Well, see, these threats are going out like the one that's right here where my daughter's going to school. Literally said, "I'm bringing a gun to school tomorrow. You better not let your kids come to school." He
Yeah.
was like publicly announcing that he don't care what
Yeah,
Yeah.
anybody sees
somebody
this
wanted to
post.
close the school down because he
I was
wants to go
about to
play with a
say, and then
tractor or something.
more than half the time, it's some kid just that doesn't want to go to school, and you
Well,
know,
so far, the grand total of arrests and, like I said, the surrounding counties, including mine, is about 20 to 32 arrests were made today.
Thank you, Shamu.
yeah,
So
it's
yeah, like I said,
absolutely a worry, and especially being a new parent, that's absolutely a big worry. I tried it. I tried it at first. I
you think
had
I'm a new parent?
when I know you're not, but
Oh,
you
okay. I was
you
about
have a
to
new
say,
parent with you there.
yeah. Well,
But
that's what I'm just
yeah,
saying.
no, I mean
It
you
was
go
literally,
through
it was
those
literally my oldest daughter's
stages.
school today, man. That's what's got me kind of, that's why I threw the question out there because it is bothersome. It's something that worries.
Dude, my oldest is driving already.
Oh, that's wild.
I'm not ready for that. Shut up.
Dude,
Thank you,
she's
June.
actually not bad. She's not old enough to drive, but she's almost old enough to drive. So I live in the country, so we prepare kids early. Like, we got a yard car, you driving, girl. Get out there in the yard and throw some donuts,
Mhm.
But no, 14 and she's put miles in on the road, not just in our yard, but on the road. She's put miles in already.
He's 25 and he's got a nephew old enough to drive.
Jesus, I'm almost 40.
I have a nephew
And
that's the
I
same
feel
age
like I
as
could
me.
beat the crap out of my 18-year-old self.
Oh God, yeah, I'd stomp a mud hole in my ass and walk it dry.
I'd beat the crap out of my younger
Um,
self. Be like, look, like you may
um,
be fancy and a lot faster than me, but I'm
shit.
taking you down,
Um,
dude.
um,
I've learned enough.
What's up, Tim?
um,
Um, um,
Um, oh,
oh, mama.
um,
I mean, shit.
whoa!
oh.
Yeah, I think it might be time for me to dip off here, guys.
Hey, yeah, go. You do you, boo boo.
I saw a footy cat. I did.
I thought I put it that.
See y'all
Yeah,
later.
I
Have
need
a
to
good
hop
night.
off too.
Yes, sir, I am.
You guys have a good night. I think I'm gonna stick around for a minute.
Cool. I am gonna hop off though. I'm gonna go in and relax a little bit. Um, rules. Oh, I don't know if we went over it again. Next Friday, voting will go from now. You can vote on the present video that's on, but I am giving it until tomorrow for Oinky to possibly join in the contest as well. If y'all want to wait until after tomorrow to do your voting, I do know who has voted so far, so if y'all end up wanting to change that and end up liking the next one that comes on and that's the one y'all want to vote for, bada bing, bada boom. I am going to mix it up. It's not going to be the same order, so you won't know who was at it or anything. I'm going to completely throw y'all off in every way to keep it anonymous. But absolutely vote on the one that's going on right now or wait. Completely up to you. You have until next Friday. After next Friday, I will stop doing the votes. I am marking down every single person that is voting, what they had voted for. If there's a discrepancy and they voted for multiples, I will contact that person, ask them, which is which, handle all of that. So we'll be set up for what is going on. We're stoked to be able to do this. We're stoked to have so many people interested in it, and I can't wait to see what comes of this. This isn't going to be the only one, so keep your eyes peeled on all of the people that are aforementioned, and we'll catch y'all in the comments section, y'all.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna go fall asleep.
All right, Tommy. Have a good night. I'll holler at you. Oh, girl.
Ooh. Yes, Queen Slay. Slay your enemies.
Oh, Tommy's out. Yes, you are not the only 25-year-old. All right, so here it is. Let's do this. Free range chicken day. Whoever wants to come up, come on up. You get an angelfish? What's up, price tag? There's the link if you want to come and join, bud. For some reason, Tommy is still here. Finally, time to relax. Who we calling a bastard? Me? I'm sorry. Ah. So, yeah. I might have to blur out my background. We're going to blur out the background. There we go. Oh, well, Mexicali's got, he's got angelfish. It's one thing he is known for. Oh, I can take a compliment. You literally just left, Tommy. Like you were gone and then finally it left. So I don't know what happened. I had to blur the background out because, yeah. Yeah. So who's going to come join me? Anybody? We going to talk about some things? I could talk about what I'm doing tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, I'm getting up and I'm jumping in my vehicle and I'm going to Canada. I did see your balls. It was deliciously, they look delicious. But yeah, I'm going to Canada tomorrow. I'm going to go to the Canadian Pet Expo. It's going to be a good time. I'm going to have to blur it until next week because my fish is in that tank. Maybe I'll just, redirect my camera. I should be able to do that. Well, I'll try to give Joey a kiss for you. I don't know how much I'm going to see Joey. Joey is obligated to do a few things. Oh, it is huge. It is huge. It's going to be a decent time. I'm going up there because it's the first time I've ever been up there for that anyway. I've been to Canada, but I haven't been there for the Pet Expo. So I'm going to go up there. I'm going to wear my Happy Place Aquatic shirts and I'm going to do me. I'm going to go have fun. I'm going to take the wife. So me and the wife are going to be hanging out. That is straight fucking with me. We're going to have to fix that too. That is, just straight fucking with me. But, we're going to go have a good time. We may get together with Joey. We may have dinner. We may not. I don't know. We're supposed to, but, plans can change. I know I am taking my book. I'm going to get that little fucker to sign it. That way I can surely, have the book, have it signed. I have pictures with the gentleman. I've been on videos with him. I've been on live streams. I don't know. I may. If I have a good enough signal or they have Wi-Fi there, I may go live. I may. Guys, this is the first Pepsi I've had today. First Pepsi. I've had a headache too, by the way. I may have to. Well, I have other directions I can move this. I will see what I can do. Oh shit, we got Shamu. Look at this Sham Wild. Oh no, his battery died. Haha.
Damn it! Now I'm going to be with
Nicotine.
for the next 5 minutes.
Nicotine is bad. Okay, damn, it's dark in Cali already.
Oh yeah, isn't it not
Bro,
dark
it's 7.
there?
It's 7:30 there.
Yep, the sun just went down.
Oh, dude, it's pretty dark outside here. It's almost Goodyear dark.
Oh yeah, it's like you go outside, you can't see shit.
Yeah, I can see a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know what we got going there.
All right, let's see.
Man. So, you like Midas cichlids and things of that nature?
Oh yeah, like the Midas and Red Devils. Like I can't decide which one's better. They look the same to me. But
Yeah.
But like the only reason I don't have one is because like if I only have one tank, it's like I can only put like 2 or 3 in there. I like having a tank with like a bunch of fish.
So the guy that I got this from, I was talking to him. He was messaging me back and forth on YouTube up under the comment section for the video. And he was telling me about it used to be in a 180. It was in there with a couple of Oscars, I think a Jack Dempsey and a couple of other different fish. And it was fine, but the guy had to downsize, so he brought all the fish back to that store. and they tried the same, like fish in another tank. No, big boy didn't have it. That was his tank.
Yeah.
So now he is upstairs in a tank by himself. I mean, he's all right, but I mean, I got to get him to eat.
Oh man, he's not eating.
He ate one time so far.
Oh wow. Yeah,
Well,
my
man,
friend-
he had a stressful ride, man. He spent an hour and a half in the back of my van in a cooler.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So.
my friend's new discus are eating already, surprisingly.
Yeah. My new fish that only members only know about are eating. You guys don't know about two of members only don't know about two of the other fish I got. You guys will see those soon.
Oh boy. Yeah,
That's the thing.
Scared.
Dude, discus are finicky.
Dude, I'm scared to even post those on. Like, I posted a community post about them, but I'm scared to like post a video because people are gonna be like, "Who put discus with orandas? Oh my god, there's an albino rainbow shark in there! Jesus Christ!"
Hold on. He put discus in with an orandas.
2 orandas because he had that 75-gallon full of tropical fish and orandas, and he got the new 135-gallon, and he moved all of his tropical fish except the albino rainbow shark to the 135. Too early, by the way. And then his mom decided that his mom owns the orandas and the 75-gallon now. And she turned around and said, "You know what? I want some of those Bosemani rainbows. I like those." And then she also wanted discus.
How many discus did she get?
3.
What did she pay for them?
Like, they were priced at $70 each, but they were able to talk them down to like $65 a piece.
I have a stupid amount of money in 2 tanks upstairs. I mean, a stupid amount of money.
Oh god.
You know about them. You've seen them.
Yep.
But I mean, yeah.
I'll try not to accidentally blurt it out.
Stupid. Well, it's been blurted out in other live streams, but not on my channel.
Yeah. So my friend asked me, like, I went with him to pick up those discus. Like, I just pretty much, I'm at a point now where I just like say, "You do you, dude. Like, not my tank, not my problem. I'm done giving you advice," because he always comes back at me with the, "Oh, but the PetSmart worker said it's fine."
Yeah, the PetSmart worker's an idiot.
Yeah. And I always like get like a kind of I'm a hypocrite in this sense because like I always get sick and tired of like people 40 and up like looking at people my age saying, "Oh, you guys are just dumb young people. I don't need to listen to you." But then when I go to a fish store or whatever and like I need to ask somebody something, if I see like a young worker that's around my age, I'm just like, I don't want to ask that person.
I agree. I am looking for something here. I apologize. I'm looking through my videos. So I believe that. Damn, I only got 1 view on that picture. Holy shit. So I believe that those fish are not as sensitive as people think they are. I mean, they're sensitive. Don't get me wrong. But they're not that sensitive. My Walroo are more sensitive.
Oh boy.
You know, I started out with 8 Walroo and I have 5.
Oh god.
Yeah, I don't show them. I really don't. They've been on camera 1 time, I think. Let me see. And they might not even be on here. They may be on Instagram is where I might have put it. Maybe.
How come you don't show them? Do they look like crap right now or something?
It's not necessarily they look like crap. It's just I'm afraid they may croak. Here we go. I'll play it. There they are.
Oh, and they're tiny too.
They are. They swim back into the thing in a minute. I mean, that tank looks like absolute balls too. And the funny thing is, they're in a tank with they're in a tank full of absolutely nothing but guppies.
Oh, free food.
Haven't ate one of them.
Oh, really?
Yep.
June.
What's up, P-Tag? Still in the comment section.
Oh, price tag's still here.
He is. I asked him to come up. I don't know if he's busy or if he can't. Or Jesse was on here, and then Jesse just disappeared. I don't know where the hell he went. He just like poof, gone like a fart in a windstorm.
I was wondering that. I'm like, where'd you go, dude? But
He probably got beat up.
But yeah, the reason I haven't tried discus is because in my experience with angels is like I could not keep them alive for more than a few weeks unless I got big ones that were like the size of my hand. And I feel like that would be the exact same case with discus. And I would have to get big ones, and they go like, if I want one that's the size of my hand, it would be like over $120 a pop. And I would have to get 5 of them. And imagine if I spent all that money only for them to die.
Hey,
Oh,
I gotta switch my camera around. Hold on a second.
Hey. Well, let's see. I see a double-headed dildo, a bottle of anal ease.
Sweet.
Oh man.
You should try it, June. They're not hard to do, I don't believe. What's up, man?
Hey. Chilling at the house with the wife.
I figured I'd invite people up.
Yeah, I think my water's too hard for discus too.
Bro, I live in Ohio. You can walk on our water, literally. I mean, literally, you can get out there and, I mean, you could dance a jig on our water.
Oh.
This shit is hard. That may be, P-Tag, that may be why you had a problem with some of the fish from Ag Aquatics, man.
Well, I was thinking some of it had to do with the Akara, and for some reason I feel like we had one male with a few female Akara, and I think that one just got aggressive because it was beating all the other ones up bad, or it might have been the other way around, and maybe it was just like a bunch of males and a female. I don't know, but there was one that was just beating them up, and now I'm left with 2 Akara, and they're doing fine.
Oh, no.
But with that being said, I had a few fire mouse that were going away in a geo. And I feel like my water's just like you said. My water that's in this area, it's just hard water naturally. And probably, I'm assuming the water that they were in at Ag Aquatics was probably like at a 7.6 compared to like 8.1 that I have. So it was probably like a huge stress for them to go from there to here.
Discus are overrated festivals. I've never kept festivals. Yeah, man, I have the same water he does, so I don't have an issue with, his fish living in my water.
Yeah.
The only thing I have a problem with is a couple of my fish they're not doing well. However, I have this little guy right here. It had so much algae on it that you couldn't see through it the other day. So I've been feeding the fry in there like, I don't know, 2-3 times a day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's not a drop of algae on that tank now. It's clean. They ate every bit of it.
Oh wow.
That's crazy.
Those guys have packed on some size, so I'm going to have some Severums for sale here soon.
Y'all should go get discus and tell me what happens. Maybe I'll try them.
Do what?
Y'all should try getting discus and then let me know how it goes, and then maybe
I'll let you know how they go.
Yeah, I feel like that's still going to be in my future at some point, just not now.
You know what? Fuck it. I have discus.
I just want a pair. That's all I want, and see what happens. But then again, it's hard to get a pair that will actually mate, from what I hear, but not from what I know.
I bought a breeding pair Friday night.
They're expensive.
From Agno?
Yeah.
$70 a piece?
No,
No.
they
People-
were more than that.
Okay.
Like when I've told people that I can't keep like certain species alive, like ramps, for example, people have tried telling me like, oh, try an RO system, try a water softener system. And I'm just like, you know what? I just won't buy those fish anymore. I'm not messing with all that stuff. Like,
Yeah.
more work, more money, all that just to be able to keep a little $10 fish alive. Nah. No
Yeah,
more.
I
You know,
agree.
I started with African cichlids, and like I said, my water was hard enough. They enjoy it. They really do. I mean,
Yeah,
African,
I never
like-
have problems with African cichlids.
they literally like swimming in water hard as rocks.
Yep.
Um,
Sometimes my water be like 8.2, 8.3, and they're still thriving and surviving and making babies.
Same here, man. My Akara breed like crazy in this.
Yeah.
It's like Slim Tim is like, man, what do you do? I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, dude, you do a water change and you have like 100 fry. I said, yeah, because I did a water change.
Yeah. I guess it kind of like mimics like if you have like a rainy season or like if you have a 3 or 4 degree temperature change, it kind of activates that breeding process.
Why did I get to damn it, Jim? But if you love that $10 fish, you'll do it. She's 100% right.
I love
Hey,
ramps.
speaking of June, she gifted 5 memberships on my last live stream, and we only saw 4. But if she's still in here, I did get 5. So in case you wanted to know,
How long have you been monetized?
I don't know how long have I had 500. Maybe at least a couple months. I'm thinking a couple months at least.
Have you
But-
got your first check from them yet?
No, because I haven't met the $100 threshold. I think I'm at like 40 something at the moment.
Nice.
But you have more subscribers than I do. I think I have like 35 or 3,600 watch hours.
Oh, what am I at? You definitely got me. I know that for a fact.
I got a little over 600 subscribers and 3,600 watch hours, so I still got the next milestone to meet. I got a while to go.
At 3,472 watch hours.
Live streams,
And-
help. At least for me, they do.
And I got 691 subscribers. I'm sure that number will change as of tomorrow.
Yep.
So,
How many do you got, Shamu?
a couple thousand.
Really?
Yeah, I think half of them are like no longer active on YouTube, or they were the whale or SeaWorld people from back in the
Okay.
day.
Shamu.
How long has your YouTube been active? Like, how long have you been on YouTube?
Since like posting videos since 2012, created the
Okay.
channel late 2011.
All right. Yeah. So, yeah, I've only been on here for like, what, a year, I would say, on YouTube, and a couple years in the fish hobby.
Don't let this dude fool you. He's got 2,490 subscribers. He's got 938 videos.
Damn.
My channel grew slow, but I didn't.
Yeah,
put much
mine
effort-
is too.
I think a lot of people have been on here longer than me. I think I've been on here a little over a year.
Yeah, I think, Jim, I think you and I probably, I would assume, started around the same time.
You know
I
what?
remember-
So this is what I figured. If I'm going to do something, I'm going to go in it, and I'm going to do it 100%. I'm not going to half-ass it. I'm going to do it. You know what I mean? So I got in it. I started out with a 10-gallon tank, and this got out of hand, like quick.
That's when how mine started too. I started with a 10-gallon. It was a Molly and Guppy tank. That was it.
Same here. Molly Guppy, and I think I had a few platies in there.
Yep. And then I got a 29-gallon stand from my dad in his basement when they were moving, and it just went from there.
Checking my only breeding. I got a breeding pair of Pleco. I don't have hundreds, but I have a bunch.
Yeah, y'all.
J-Rock J-Rock about to murder some wings and fries. Bastard.
B-dubs.
So when I get back from this Canadian trip, I mean, you're gonna have to meet up, dude.
Yeah. Like I said, that freaking sucked. It was a very unfortunate day that day. I was pretty pissed off that I got delayed that day.
Oh, dude, it would have been a cool weekend. I'd have got to met Noisy Aquatics and you.
Yeah. Yeah, my next weekend off, I work this weekend and next weekend, so we'll have to plan something for the following weekend then.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got to go work on I got to go work on Alicia's car.
Okay.
So,
Man,
we'll figure
Yep.
something out within the
Thanks.
next month, I would say.
we'll figure it out. One of these years, I might meet Shamu if he ever makes his way to Ohio, or I make it to California. Yeah, there's not a very good chance of me coming to California.
Come to Orange County, not LA.
Dude, I drove through LA. Fuck that traffic.
Hey, I'm an Orange County native.
85,
I
90 miles an hour, bumper to bumper, motorcycles whipping in between cars. I'm like, yeah, fuck this. I'd rather drive 177 in rush hour.
Yep, me too.
Fly into Orange County, but you should fly into Orange County. It will cost a little bit more, but it's better than LAX.
I tell you what, you can meet me in Vegas.
Ew.
Then we'll go to In-N-Out Burger.
Oh, hell yeah. Speaking of In-N-Out Burger, I'm in the car right now. Just kidding, nah. I ate fast food twice today. I'm not doing it again.
So we got a mom and pop pizza joint up the street from my work, and I mean they got some pretty good food. I had to partake in that today. I didn't feel like packing a lunch, dude. There's a fucking face that keeps appearing in my camera behind me, right over my shoulder. It's right there.
What the hell? I think I saw something move.
That's twice I've seen it now.
Man, you know,
You're
you guys are
basically-
so lucky.
We're gonna fix that.
Like, I've never been
Say
able
it.
to participate
What is that?
in space, but I saw something. But, yeah, I haven't been able to participate in MTS in my life because my family's holding me back.
Hey, I actually like this. You can't see the tank behind me at all.
Oh yeah,
You don't even know there's a tank back there.
now you can
What are you
hide
hiding
from
back there, Jim? Certain fish you're trying to not reveal?
I have a fish and a contest we're involved. That's what this live stream's about.
Okay,
And it is swimming in my 240 behind me.
gotcha.
And you can see it plain as day. And if you don't see it, you definitely need to get your eyes checked because it's right there. So,
It's not the one that you posted earlier, is it?
what
Game?
one?
Your big one that you got recently?
Oh, my Midas cichlid? No,
Yeah. Okay.
my Midas is upstairs.
Okay.
That dude
Still
is a stud, man.
He's still in the 40, isn't he?
Yeah, he's going to be in there for a while.
Okay.
I got to build a stand, and I'm going to put him in a 75 by himself. He'll be fine in that 75 by himself. He's not going to get much bigger.
Okay. Can you put Oscar in that thing?
No.
No. Okay.
Now he is going to be a loner. Kind of like the two Oscars I have over here.
Okay.
So I'm going to have 4 tanks occupied by a single fish apiece.
Minuses are mean.
Bro,
You can't
The
put him with
only
anything, then, can you?
the only thing I might be able to put him in with might be my Jaguar, but my Jaguar is going to have to get a little bigger. My Jaguar is an asshole. Like when I say asshole, asshole.
Man. Maybe you can get them to live together peacefully in a 125.
I'm about to add more fish to that 125. I'm about to move my my hybrids. Damn, that RTC is coloring up nice. You guys ever seen a red tiger moto?
Uh-uh.
Oh, I'll show you this.
Yeah.
Red tiger moto. These dudes are cool as absolute hell. Look at them dudes.
Oh,
They remind me of like Salvini's.
They do look like a Salvini.
I
But
want one of
these
those too, but I hear you got to have those like by themselves. Like you can't have them with other Salvinis because they'll attack each other. But those things are cool looking.
I believe I've got a male. I had a female, but she got killed. It
Yeah.
one day I will have one. There's supposedly talk of somebody sending me a lemon Oscar, and if that happens, oh yeah,
Hmm.
10 Oscars to stand up to a single flower horn.
oh man.
You
Dude,
have flower horns in their own tank too, right?
I had a flower horn too. I got it from Ag Aquatics. Dude, he
Okay.
was beat to hell. Somebody brought him in and surrendered him. And he just kept getting beat up and beat up and beat up after he was already beat up. So George is like, man, take this dude home. He's like, heal him up and just keep him. I'm like, okay. So I brought him home, got him healed up. Dude, he was doing fine, man. He was, every time he seen me, he was there. I'd feed him. I could hand feed him.
Yeah.
And then I fed him on a Thursday night, dude. I went to bed and I woke up Friday morning and I'm looking for him because I was going to feed him in the morning.
Yeah.
Laying on the bottom of the tank.
That's bizarre.
I was so upset. I'm like, I didn't want the flower horn either. I truly did not want the fish. And then I got him and I was like, damn, I like this fish.
Yeah, especially after you took the time to heal them up and all that sort of thing, make them look good.
Damn.
I could show you him too. I have a before and after. Where is my flower horn? Here, little flower horn. Damn, do I really have that many videos? Holy shit.
You got a lot.
Not as many as Shamu.
Hey, that's like 12 years worth.
Oh, it's got a great song with it too. You guys are gonna love this.
Oh man.
Small. He was a small body. Yeah, they did. Them dudes were. Yeah, my wife can't stand the Beastie Boys, but however, man, the first.
I'm not a fan either, personally, but a lot of people like them.
Yeah.
More power to them.
Mystic Pets depends on the size of the flower horn. They need to be by themselves, and they need a little bit of swimming space. I've seen a lot of people try to keep them in too small of tanks. I don't think I'd do anything smaller than a 40 breeder for a single flower horn, but maybe 55 or larger.
Man, fish story.
I would say they would need more of that depth swimming space, like 18 inches or wider.
Well, until they get big enough.
Mm-hmm.
See, now my Jaguar, this is going to be the fun part. Because when this dude gets big enough, he's got a tank that he can, well, it's not even a tank. It is. It's a stock tank that he's going in. I'm putting him in a 150-gallon stock tank. I am not the flower horn expert. That was the only flower horn I ever had. So, and I only had him for a couple months.
It's crazy how he just belly up one day.
Dude, he was laying on the bottom. Males can reach up lengths up to 12 inches. So we're going to say 12 inches. A subadult flower horn needs a tank of at least 55 gallons, allowed to move freely to develop the distinctive head growth so they can develop their big old brain.
I would say 75.
Yeah.
I say a 125. That's just me.
Yeah,
I would really like to put my two Oscars over here together in a 125, like my one that likes to lay on the ground and act like somebody's killing her when you open the tank. The one below it, I'd really like to put them both in a 125 because there's so much more shit I can put in these 75s. But they'll live their life out in a 75. They're not that big. They're only 7 or 8 inches. They're females. They're both small females. However, this dickhead behind me is 14 inches long and a monster.
And how old are those two small female Oscars?
believe it or not, if you look at my channel, like if you pull my channel up on YouTube, like actually go to my channel, you will see a little itty bitty Oscar. No, you won't. Yeah, nope, you won't see her anymore. I changed it, but she was my background forever, dude. I've had her for over a year and a half.
Damn.
Say year and a half. The one on the bottom, I got it. Somebody surrendered it to Agn Aquatics. The one I have on the bottom. She was there with 4 or 5 other Oscars. Somebody bought all the other ones. They didn't like her. They said she was ugly. They didn't buy her. I ended up getting her for $10.
Damn.
And I thought it was a boy, so I named it Ludwig Van Fuckface III. And then one night I was on a live stream. I was showing him off, and June told me that's a female all day long. You see that, right?
Yeah.
Tell me I'm not nuts.
Was it doing that on your last background too?
Yeah.
Huh. I don't know if maybe it's just the background trying to work with your real stuff, like in the background. I don't know.
Let's see what happens.
Oh, nice house you got there.
I thank you. Like my baby grand back there?
What?
Grand piano?
Oh, damn.
Yeah. You're nuts, but I see it. I definitely know it ain't my nuts, so we're good there.
Oh, God.
And then I got the albino Oscar I got up here. Somebody, same thing. Somebody surrendered it.
Man, if I
Some
could
people
take,
just dropping Oscars for you. It's crazy.
Dude, the 2 fish that got me in the hobby are the electric blue Acara and an Oscar.
Hmm.
I've had 6 Oscars total. I have had 2 of them. Well, one died. He got a hold of a gravel, like a big gravel off the bottom of the tank. Choked on it. I couldn't get it out.
oh, man.
And then the other one committed suicide. He spooked himself to death, smacked every lid. Dude, he hit the top of a 75-gallon tank lid so hard he knocked it off.
So that's funny you bring that up because I have a one of those expensive sulfur head lithobates.
Uh-huh.
So I have a full size one. What's almost full size, but it's happened twice now where it has jumped ship, and we've been home thankfully both times. One time it actually happened to both times with my wife, and she was the one that was actually able to catch it and put it back in the tank because there was like those plastic pieces that are like on the back of the tank that you can kind of take off to adjust to your filter and stuff. So there was pieces of it like cut apart on the back, but I didn't think it was big enough for it to jump out. And sure as shit, it definitely jumped out a couple times in that small space.
A jewel cichlid is a mean fish.
Yeah, she'd had to pick it up off the floor.
So my boss has a red belly piranha.
Uh-huh.
He's got it in his bedroom. And he was sitting in the living room night and he kept hearing something flapping around for like 10 minutes. He couldn't figure out what it was. Sounded like something smacking against the door. He goes and opens the door. It's his fucking piranha. Piranha was out of water for 10 minutes, dude. Still alive.
Those things must be really hardy then. I've heard like catfish and stuff, they can be really hardy too. Like you just get from a lake, you can travel from like lake to lake if they're nearby or whatever.
Yeah. I know some catfish can survive for a while. I know plecos can go a long time out of water.
Yeah.
I got to see how much time's left on my washing machine.
Yeah.
25 minutes, babe.
If I could participate in multiple tank syndrome, I would be buying those larger Oscars from the fish stores.
They need a home, man. They're so mistreated.
Yeah.
If I decide, I'm still going to roll with the whole fry operation here at my house. But if I ever decide to get out of the fry operation, that would probably be the next direction I would go, is to get rid of all the small tanks and just buy big tanks and keep it like that. And I would probably get Oscars too, but I don't think I'll do that anytime soon. I'm too amused by the fry operation.
I don't have MTS. I have OBATs. One big ass tank syndrome.
One big ass tank syndrome.
With how many fish?
80.
80?
Yeah.
You
Small
have
community.
you have 80 fish in that tank?
Of what?
Hmm?
Like what fish are in it?
Like roseline sharks, Bosemani rainbows, Congo tetras, cories, and those are the main stars of the show. I have a few gouramis, a red-tailed shark, and
Okay.
honest cats too. But
That's a good
Did I,
collection, though.
did I
Yeah.
tell you guys that I am an Higer affiliate now?
Jesse told me that on a text message today because I text him because I just recently became a Higer affiliate and he said that you did too.
damn. Well, I can't participate in MTS because every time I get a new tank, the old one goes out.
Yeah, man, I was kind of sad when your old one went away. I'd have definitely bought that one from you.
Oh yeah.
That would have been in my fish room. I'm looking at a 180. I ain't told my wife this yet, but I may go pick it up next week.
You should.
If I told you what I'm going to pay for it, you guys would shit your pants.
You're probably getting a good deal off of it, aren't you?
$1.
Are you doing carb maintenance for that? No.
$1.
Go get it. No
I
excuse.
am. She won't be mad about the. She won't be mad about it. She'll just be mad I'm bringing it home because I got 8 freaking fish tanks in the garage. I need to build a rack.
I know how Jim's gonna get that tank for $1.
There it goes again. I saw it. See what happened on. It's still happening on this background.
Right over in here.
Yep. But
You know what? There's probably not enough people watching this that's going to vote for the fucking contest anyway.
No.
There we go.
To get that big tank for $1, Jim's gonna bend that ass over. Let that coochie breathe.
No, I am. It's a customer of mine. It's in the basement. It hasn't been used in 10 years.
Oh.
They gave me the dimensions, and I looked them up, and I'm like, shit, that's a 180. Stand, lid, or stand, tank, lids, lights. It's got gravel in it from
just getting into the hobby or what?
Yeah. If that comes, that's going to be fun.
Oh man. I don't know if I've ever shared this, but like I almost got a 180 before I got that 240. But like I already had the 135 and my dad was like, wait, you're gonna go from a 6-foot tank to another tank that's still 6 feet long but just a little wider? That's stupid. You got to get a longer tank. So I got the 240.
That makes sense. I'd probably do the same thing too.
Yep. I just
Damn,
didn't think a 240 would be able to be supported by the floor. Turns out it could.
Bro, getting this 240 down here was a nightmare.
Oh god. Yeah. The 240 is the reason why I no longer enjoy setting up new tanks. Like I hate the process. I just want to skip all that and go straight to the reward.
Yeah.
Dude, there's more fry in this little tank than I can count.
Yeah. Abracadabra, make a brand new big fish tank appear.
All set
It's
up.
It's either I buy a big fish tank or I'm building a ginormous fish tank.
Like a plywood?
Yes.
Do it.
So the only problem with that is I got to put it over there. I've got to build it down here. I've got to do everything down here. I got to make sure that I'm able to get to my plumbing that's down here. And I'm not trying to do like a 16-foot long Joey tank. You know what I mean?
Oh, come on.
I'm trying to do a 2,000-gallon plywood tank.
Ooh. Hell yeah.
If I'm going to go big, I'm going to go big.
You're going to take up the whole entire wall.
Yeah.
You got concrete floor, I'm assuming?
I am on a concrete slab down here.
Okay.
So the only thing that I'm worried about is that's going to get expensive. Because that glass is going to have to be an inch, inch and a half thick.
Yeah.
Or acrylic.
Man.
Yeah, Take some work.
But think of all the severums I could put in it.
Oh yeah. Now with all
So
this
between this
It's
tank
like a
and that
small
tank,
pond.
so between this tank and that tank right there, there's 14 severums in this room. Grown severums. Not including what's in this tank. And then not including the ones I have on the other side that I don't show. See, I kind of want to keep some fish that are mine that nobody else knows about. And as of right now, I have 2 tanks of fish that nobody knows about.
Except like people who are at your house, actually, then.
Me and my wife and George. George knows what they
Yeah.
because they came from it.
Damn.
You know, my members know about my discus. That's the only fish they know about, or that's the fish that they know about before anybody else. I got that Midas, which I'm going to figure out is going to go here. I'm going to bring him down here. I've got an open 55 I might put him in. I'm sitting over here looking. I'm looking at the 55. It used to be a saltwater 55, but I converted it over to fresh, and it's done lost about that much water out of it due to evaporation. I'm just trying to make sure that it's not salty. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I'm going to put the big dude in it, but he's already stressed out. I don't want to stress him out. So I'm going to leave him in that for a while. And you know what? He'll probably be okay in that 40 for a long time.
Yeah, at least a little bit to get him acclimated and comfortable for a few months.
Yeah. But at some point in time, I'm going to have some deaths in here. So this tank, I'm going to be, I'll end up redoing. And if I end up redoing it, it's coming off the stand. I'm shortening that fucking stand. That stand it's too high. However, I promise you, you can put an F350 Super Duty dually on it and it'll hold it. I built a stand, dude. It's got 2,700-ish pounds on it.
Damn. I think it's pretty, like, it's nice having a tank that's like more at eye level rather than having to look down at it, but at the same time having a tank on a stand that high reaching in, it's not fun.
Yeah, that's the only downfall of like my in-well tank setup is like whenever I have to do maintenance or like feeding the fish, sometimes you have to get like a step ladder to feed them.
Oh man, like oh my god,
Or one of those.
the only
That's a
tube
long
I've ever
tube.
seen that long was on a bong.
It goes the distance. But
Yeah,
you guys have seen me do maintenance on this tank. I use a pump.
Yeah.
Fuck all that. I ain't using a Python on that. I'll gravel vac it, slap it a pump in. Done.
Yeah, that's what I do with all my water changes anymore too, is I just throw a pump in there and let it all suck it out. It's so much easier.
Yeah, when I get back, man, I got a bunch of shit I gotta do.
Oh boy. How long does a water change take on that 240 for you?
For me?
Yeah.
Well, once I gravel vac it, I can empty it 50% in 4 minutes.
Damn. Like the whole
You must
process.
have really good water pressure down there.
What do you know? I use a pump. I got a 3,800 gallon an hour pump.
Okay.
I mean, it'll drop that thing. It'll take it to half in 3 minutes.
Well, I mean, to fill it back up though, how long does it take to fill back up?
Half hour, 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Because I'm using hot water and cold water.
Yeah.
I will start out as hot as I can. Dude, the way you do your water change is weird, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah. And I use 2 different pumps, and the pump that sends water back to my tank is fast, but the one that takes water out, like, because I gravel vac and like siphon water into a big plastic bin, and then I put one pump in that bin and pump it all out, and that one is slow. But when I fill the tub up in the bathtub, I take one of my plastic bins, fill it up in the bathtub, and to send water from that bin to the tank, that one's quick. I don't use the same pump for fill and drain because I don't want to cross-contaminate.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm paranoid like that.
You know what? Everybody always asks me because I have all these tanks. Well, how long does it take you to do tank maintenance? It's got to take you forever. You that's too much work. How do you do all that? you got to be there forever cleaning tanks. I'm like, no. Once you get a system down and you know your system, I mean,
Yeah, see, that's how I am too. I mean, I have a lot of tanks too, but a lot of them are relatively small, nothing
I
bigger than 75.
I can do this room in 3 hours.
Yeah,
That's
I do
210,
all mine.
55s and a bunch of 75s.
Yeah, it'll probably take me, if I keep with my system between emptying and replacing, it usually takes me maybe 6 hours if I do every single tank downstairs.
So I remember it was not this past week. Yeah, this past weekend. I did 17 tanks last Sunday in under 4 hours.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Damn.
Yeah, if I don't do like any like glass cleaning or any type of vacuuming or anything like that, just strictly water change only, it doesn't take me long. It'll probably take about 4 hours too, 4 to 5.
Man. When I'm able to have multiple tanks, I'm thinking like my 240 and then a few 125s or 180s or whatever, and that's it. Like just
Yeah.
like 3 or 4 big tanks, not dozens of small ones. Just because like I'm a lazy fish keeper. Like I dread doing water changes every 2 weeks. I wish I could do it like once a year if I could. But
I know some people that just top their tank off and add prime.
Yep.
uh,
If you have a lot of plants,
Nah, not even with a lot of plants.
really.
Yeah. Anyone here know shrimp? Who you calling shrimp?
food.
I am going to double stack my 125s. And then I'm going to build another double stack for 125s. And then I'm going to put that 180 somewhere over in here.
The living room.
Then I'm going to double stack 2 more 125s.
Oh damn.
I've
By
never
then-
seen a stacked 125.
Oh, yeah, you can double stack 125s.
2x4 you can do just about anything.
I'm going to use 2x6s.
That's probably better for those for that size.
So what's this on? This is on 2x6s.
Okay.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
one thing I don't
2x6s.
like about 240 is the doors on my stand.
What about them?
They're too small. Like I can't when I had to clean my FX6, I had to like grab that thing, wiggle its way through. I had to position it a certain way and then like wiggle it through the narrow ass door. Yours is like easy access because you have no doors at all.
Well, depending on how I do it, I'm going to add panels to the side and close it in.
Man. As long as those gaps are nice and big, you're chilling.
Yeah. He said 2x2 should hold it. Yeah, we'll slap a couple 2x2s on it and let it hold up 125 gallons. A few squirts meant.
A
What's
lot
up,
of views.
Dude, I overbuilt that on purpose because I wanted to make sure it was, you know what I mean? It's like my display tank in my dining room. That's got my whatchamacallits in it. I took my time with that stand. I burnt the wood. I sealed it. I trimmed it out. I made it look nice. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So it's in a common area. You're going to see it all the time. I want you to be able to see that it's nice.
And
Oh, yeah. I got a coupon code for Higer. No shit.
hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get like a 5% coupon code for everybody, whatever.
Yeah.
I haven't quite figured the whole thing out because I just now got the affiliate program, so I still gotta create the coupon code, and they're gonna send me something in here shortly, in a few days. To do a review, so which is cool.
Look at this. Marketing tools. Oh, yeah, okay. I'll have to get into that and do that. I wonder where she is at, though.
Higer?
Where she is. Yeah, where she's located at, though.
I want to say it's like not in the U.S. because I feel like their time zone's opposite of ours.
Yeah, because it's 11 o'clock at night and she's emailing me.
Yeah, that was I was getting emails around that time too. So I'm wondering if it's like 6 hour difference or more, 6 or 8. Look up Higer's website and see if it says on there, where they're located from, and that might be your answer. See if they're like about.
I want to try Higer lights.
I'm gonna work on that. I'm trying to get to where I can get some of those Higer lights. That would be nice.
Yeah, my friend, he went all out. Got Higer heater, Higer lights, FX6 on his new 135, and I'm just like, wow, it must be nice having your mom pay for your fish tank setup.
Must be.
Yep.
Higer's kind of come around. I mean, they're starting to be a little bit more popular nowadays. It seems they've been quite innovative lately.
Oh yeah.
I don't know where they are.
Higer is in China? I thought they were German.
Higer.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. It doesn't say on their website there, Jim, like anything that's about. Huh. That's weird.
Mechanic was changing the hub on a truck. He didn't notice that the airbag hanger was busted on the other side. Told him acrylic tape should hold it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Look, man, I am an automotive mechanic, okay? The other day at my work, I was outside in the parking lot on an incline like that with a International 4400 chipper truck and a bottle jack and hand tools doing rear brakes on this piece of shit.
Oh god.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm still in pain from that.
That's insane.
Dude, the tires on that thing are like 250, 300 pounds a piece. It's me and a 62-year-old man who weighs about 140 pounds.
Hey, that's how much I weigh.
Guarantee you're probably stronger than he is.
I miss being that skinny.
Me too. I don't think I've been that skinny since I was like 12.
Yeah. I haven't been that skinny since like over 100 years ago, back in 2016.
Jesus Christ. He said 100 years ago, 2016.
You're aging really well.
Yeah, you look good for being 137.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh. I'm getting hate. Higer is located in... Okay.
Oh, they responded to you? You asked them on an email?
No, Tanya sent me the link.
Okay.
Oh, man.
I don't know. There's a lot of good stuff they got, but there's that. You guys watch that video Jesse put out for the like that overflow debris catcher?
Oh, yeah. It looked kind of complicated. It was like the most recent one.
It's freaking ugly.
It was kind of an eyesore. I think that was my main thing. Like, it's not a bad thing to use, but it was like a big eyesore to me. A lot of plumbing, it seems.
So my thing is, you have that thing. You got to be able to hide it. You know what I mean? Because you don't want to see that.
Yeah, it's pretty ugly.
I can definitely hide it on this tank. I can hide it right over there. You'll never see it. And I'm asking. I was asking her. I'm like, hey, does this tank or does this product fit on tanks with the plastic trim on the top?
Yeah.
Your standard aquarium. She said, no, it works only on rimless tanks. Well, how the fuck did Jesse get it on his 125?
Yeah, because he doesn't have rimless tanks.
No, he got a standard tank.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either. You know, I have hodgepodge lights. I have Aquatop lights. I have Aqueon lights. I've got some cheap ass Aquaneat from Amazon. I think I've got a couple of Chinese
I got the Aqua needs too.
knockoffs.
Yep. I even got shop lights for a couple of them for mine downstairs. So, I mean, LED shop lights, and it worked.
Cheap PetSmart LEDs for me.
I've got
Yeah.
the one light on my Purple Planet tank that everybody hates, my clown puke tank.
Yeah.
I have the original LED light that came with the ensemble. I bought that thing, it was like $179. I am kicking myself in the ass for paying that for that tank. 29-gallon tank, lid, filter, blah, 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 blah. It came when it was a kit. I was like, no.
Damn.
His fish room is all Harbor Freight plant lights. You know, I contacted Night Crew and I asked them, I said, hey, you know, blah, 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 blah. Do you guys work with aquarium, you know, like content creators? You know what I mean? Do you guys do anything? They told me no, but then it was like a week later, they sent Jesse something. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah, he did do something on a night crew light. Yeah, I remember that now.
I was getting ready to ask him. I'm about to say, man, did you like talk to and spit on that thing or something?
Special favors for them, I guess.
Because they told me to pound balls.
Yeah. Now, apparently Amazon is a bad word in the YouTube fish keeping community. You know, John from KG Tropicals hates Amazon.
Let me tell you something.
He had to gotten a lot of heat from that because, you know, Amazon's a thing, you know, nowadays. I mean, I use it all the time. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, if you're looking to save a buck in the economy in today's world, I mean, you do what you got to do.
My mic came from there. My computer came from there. My camera came from there.
Yep, my camera came from there too.
That came from there. My GoPro came from there.
Mm-hmm.
The majority of the shit in my fish room that I didn't either buy off of Facebook Marketplace or bought new is from freaking Amazon. I mean, he can hate on Amazon all he wants, dude.
Yep.
I'm going to tell you this for a fact. I guarantee you he gets shipments from Amazon to his house. I promise you.
Yeah.
Somewhere down the line, you're going to be buying from Amazon, no matter how bad you think it is. It's going to happen.
Dude, I used to have mad respect for him.
Yeah.
I did. And then he became a salesman. And then I got kicked out of the Tank Talk group because I told everybody they fucking suck. Literally, just like that. I told them, every one of you guys fucking suck. I'm amazed any of you guys can keep fish alive with the way you're constantly testing your tanks.
Mm-hmm.
Constant. A fish died. Oh my God. How long have you had that fish? 7 years. Test your water quality. It's your water quality. No, motherfucker. The fish is old.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it.
You know, fish die. They're bred shitty. They're overbred.
I think ever since like KG Tropicals kind of gotten all about like business and not so much fish keeping, and then they started putting cat videos and other videos, I just quit watching them.
I gave up on them. I gave up on Aquarium Co-op. I've kind of stepped away from Cichlid Bros.
Yeah, I still watch Cichlid Bros from time to time. I don't mind them, but in Aquarium or Primetime Aquatics, I still watch.
I stepped away from him.
Did you?
I got in an argument with him, and he was trying to tell me that you shouldn't have an Oscar in anything less than a 125.
Oh.
I said, really? Why is that? Well, they need optimal room to swim and blah blah blah. I said, that's funny. I got two in a fucking 75-gallon tank.
Yeah, it's working.
They're doing just fine. Well, you're treating your fish horribly. I said, oh, am I? Really? Now let's talk about that because my fish are healthy. My fish don't have hole in the head.
Let's talk
it's
about
all situational, really, honestly. If it works, like you said, like you've always said before, it's your hobby. Do it your way.
Your way.
If whatever works and you keep doing what you're doing and your fish aren't dying, then go for it.
You know the one thing that me and him actually agree on?
What's that?
Filter media and fresh water.
Mm-hmm.
Take it right over to your sink when you're cleaning your tank and rinse it right out and put it right back in.
You know how many times I've done that and I've still had fish that live to this day?
I do it every time.
Yeah, I mean, the only time that I ever do that is like on a brand new tank. If it's just brand new, but then like after it's been cycled and working, I don't even bother anymore. Just run it through tap water.
Every filter in this fish room has been washed out in tap water.
Yep.
I have PTSD. And
What video just went live? This one? Been live for like an hour and 46 minutes.
but you know, Primetime Aquatics, if he's telling you you're a bad person for having Oscars in a 75, he had a big ass bala shark, a big ass tinfoil barb, and a 4-foot 150.
Yep.
So, and that's even worse.
Yeah, 'cause those are longer fish. You know, I mean, they need the swim space, and if they're in that small of a tank, you know.
Man, you
Yeah.
see my fish. You see it. You can see that my fish are all taken care of.
Yep.
Yeah. And a lot of
Between
these
me and
things-
her, I mean, it gets done.
now, a
I
lot
would
of
say
these
the dog, but the dog definitely doesn't. She doesn't do her part.
but yeah, these guys, they just like nowadays it's mostly just them sitting in front of a camera talking. Like they don't show what they have in their fish tanks anymore.
Yeah.
You have to be a member to even see that most of the time. Some of them don't even post their fish rooms at all.
Mm-mm.
When I heard
I think I've
John,
seen hardly any of their fish rooms at all anymore.
all right, Flatbed, have a good night. When I heard John at KG Tropical say, if you want to talk to me, you got to subscribe and pay for my Discord to have a conversation with me.
Yeah, that was my problem too. Whenever they started that, I was like, "Oh, cool, Discord, so I can actually talk to you." Then he said, "Oh, you got to pay for it," and I was like, "Nope, fuck that."
Yeah.
Correct.
I could never even find their Discord. Like, how do you even get
That-
access? Where is
Yeah,
it?
that's when I realized they're all about business and they don't care about people that actually want to have questions and talk to them personally. I was just like, no, never mind.
And they would even ignore super chats up until the very end of the stream, and then they just go through all the super chats like at the very end. And I'm just like, dude, do I really have to stay here until you're done streaming? To hear
Right.
your
Like, I'm not going to pay you for a super chat to stay here for another hour and, you know, I could be doing other things. I'm not wasting my time.
Hi, Ava. I wonder if this is the same Ava that I think it is. Ava, are you the Ava I think you are?
I heard you say something when we were talking about KG.
If she is, if this is who I think it is, that's wild. That is definitely the Ava I thought it was. How you doing? How you feeling, Ava? One of the bravest little girls you'll ever meet in your life right there. I'm not 100% sure what she has wrong with her, but I know she is fighting every day. And she has a smile on her face every time I see her face. That's some courage right there. If I had half the cojones this young lady had, I think I'd be all right. Hopefully she's feeling better.
You say she's fighting, you know, do you mind if I ask why?
I don't know what she has. I don't want to speak on something that I don't know. I know she has something wrong medically, and I'm not 100% sure what it is.
Fair enough.
I think she's, I don't know how old she is. I think she's 15, 16, maybe 17, maybe a little younger.
That's
I met her in Joey's Twitch.
okay.
Damn.
Yeah, that's too young to be fighting something that terrible.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
and like I said, man, every time I've seen her, she's had a smile on her face.
That's good.
Damn. Oh man.
It might be somebody else.
Okay.
Oh, so it's not the Ava you were thinking
Might
of.
not be the same one. No, it's why I asked if it's the Ava I was thinking. I don't know any other Avas. Welcome, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're
man.
34? I remember when I was 34. I miss being 34. I miss being like 24. Shit, I'd go back to 14. Start all over, dude? Oh, yeah.
15, not a care in the world.
I'd go back to 18. But if I saw 18-year-old me, I'd slap the crap out of 18-year-old my
Dude,
18-year-old.
if I seen 18-year-old me, I don't know what I would do. I had frosted freaking tips like my name was Eminem.
But 18-year-old
Walking
me
around like a straight douche.
How old was I? I was 20, maybe my early 20s. I had long black hair, like past my shoulders.
Hey, at one point in time, I had black hair.
Yeah, it was a phase.
Yeah. 34 is not old. 34 is young. I'm just that old. Jesus Christ, I feel like I'm 105. I got a fake hip and I got to go have the other one done.
18-year-old
That's and you got Shamu over here acting like he's 540 years old.
And still looking good.
18-year-old would say, "What have you done to my body?"
Bro, all of the absolute trash that I have put myself through, if I go back to 14, I don't think I'd do it again. I'd have stayed in school. I'd have got a better education. I'd have actually gave a shit instead of, doing what I was doing.
I think we all feel that way at some point, Ned, but I try not to have too many regrets, if any.
It don't get any easier. Trust me, the older you get, the more them knees get to aching. Then it moves up into the hips and the back.
Oh, God. I'm there.
That sucks, man.
Absolutely, Mystic Pets. This is the young lady that I was talking about. She's fighting for her life every day.
Oh, okay.
What a fucking smile on her face, too, by the way. Oh,
all these messed up diseases and illnesses out there.
Nice robe.
Yeah.
I've seen family members go through cancer, Alzheimer's, and all that shit.
My grandma went through cancer.
Yeah.
I've seen Alzheimer's before.
Yeah.
Your kiddo just congratulations.
What Alzheimer's does to somebody is absolutely insane. Like,
So in my family, I don't remember what it is, but the majority of them have caught this disease when they were older in their 70s, and they were slowly losing it mentally. Tanya said hi, babe.
Hi.
But that's why I force myself to remember half the stuff I do. I mean, like I got a bunch of stupid stuff up here that I probably never need.
Yeah.
Like wrapped on my clothes.
yeah.
Yeah, I've got to remember where she puts all of her stuff plus my own stuff. Yeah. So I'm sitting here, right?
Are you?
Okay, listen to me. I was sitting here, and I had the background like this. Had it blurred out because we got that competition going on. We had the light on. You could see my fish.
Yeah.
Right over in this general area, there was a face. Cat pocket.
Someone's face.
Yeah.
That one?
It would just randomly show up.
Just randomly pop up.
Don't tell our secrets.
Sometimes my elbows ache, but I use Voltaren, but I guess it doesn't work.
I just smoke weed.
You know what? I have a Voltaren actually causes me to get a fever.
The pill, not the
The
cream.
pill, not the cream. She came downstairs with the bed sheet half.
Me?
Yeah.
Right. Listen, I'm freezing. I'm hungry.
It was on 3 different backgrounds too that had happened. Like I could change them 3. I had like the brick wall, the blurred out one,
Hey, you kept coming up.
and in the living room kept popping up.
Cute.
It is what it is.
Yeah, put that sheet thing out. That was earlier.
Yeah, it was earlier.
I felt bad.
It's okay. It's definitely not Giannino's.
No.
And it's definitely not Romeo's.
No.
We got pizza from Domino's. Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Their cheese tastes funny.
Their
I don't
cheese
like
tastes
it.
funny.
I've never liked Domino's.
No. We
Not
usually
a-
don't make chains ever.
Wow. Yeah. Someone said that's why old people smoke weed. Hey, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. When you're in pain, it actually works.
I'm not.
I don't have to worry about being drug tested at my place of employment. You know
I'm
what I mean?
39.
See, we get
It's a-
random drug tested like all the time at my job.
We only get tested on higher.
Not you.
Oh no, my
Not
kid was
good.
she pulled her tooth, had half a bed sheet stuffed in her. Oh no!
Oh, okay.
I say what?
That's okay. They all fall out at one time. You better have some change.
No denying it now. Just more than June saw it this time. Yes, Domino's pizza sauce tastes like tomato paste.
Kind of how I felt too. It was the sauce that really I didn't care for.
No, it's their
Hot
cheese.
pizza.
It's
Their
weird.
cheese is weird too.
It doesn't melt right.
You know what?
What is that?
I like the hot and ready from Little
Cardboard
Caesars.
pizza.
Little Caesars, hot and ready, baby.
No.
Yeah.
You can't beat the cardboard with cheese and pepperoni on it, bro.
God. Mom and pop pizza places are superior.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely. That's
we
what I
have
said earlier.
Chow and Roses here
Chow, Roses, and Augie's isn't bad.
that we really like.
Yeah, value
Yeah.
peanuts.
But for as far as chains go, Jeannie knows is probably the best chain pizza.
Yeah, here anyway. I don't know. I don't think they would have that out in Cali.
If I had to pick a favorite, I'd probably pick Pizza Oven because it's right down the road from our house, and it's just different how they make their minced sausage.
Ooh, I
But-
like that.
Mm-hmm.
That
There's
sounds
a-
good.
There's a place in Arizona. I forgot, Golden Valley, Arizona. It's called Great American Pizza. It's like
I've heard of that.
it's a very patriotic themed and all that stuff. But the pizza is amazing. Like every time I go out to see my friends in Bullhead City, we do that 45-minute drive to Great American Pizza.
Sounds
Boomba
good.
makes really good
It's
pizza.
the best.
You can watch something now.
Pizza's amazing.
Yeah, there's a place in what is that, Kentucky?
Yeah, they have them a lot of places though.
It's
They
called
some have them
Bombas?
here. Yeah.
It's really good.
I got a prime rib sandwich. It was delicious. I never eat steak.
She doesn't. She ate the shit out of that. I got a meatball sub that was good, but their pizza was great.
Yeah, it was on point. Stop staring at my pizza. I mean, you can have it. It tastes like hot ass here.
I don't think I've ever heard of it, and I don't know where you live.
The only thing good on it's the bacon.
I know Ohio Pizza Hut used to be the bomb back in the day. Like
Not
when you had,
anymore.
It was the buffet.
it was the buffet. You know, we go in there. It was awesome.
Oh, it hit so hard. And everybody had like a 12-pack of them glasses because
We all stole one from Pizza Hut. We all had a red glass or something.
I remember those days.
Aren't we about the same age?
I'm 38.
All right, so we're about the same age.
Mhm.
About.
He's older.
About.
A lot older.
I'm 43. I'll be 43.
Yeah.
Oh
so about
shit,
the
I
same.
will be 43.
You will.
Oh damn.
Old man.
Oh god. Let's see. Hold on. Let's count them days down.
Almost.
Pineapple doesn't belong on pizza.
Fight me.
No. Agreed.
I'll eat pineapple on pizza, but it cannot have pizza sauce on it because tomatoes and that. And I just don't really like pineapple warm. I think it's weird. Like anchovies, love anchovies. I'll eat an entire can of them. Not an issue.
Yeah.
Love them. Grew up 100% Sicilian. We eat anchovies. Like that's what we do.
That's awful.
But if you put them on pizza and you make them warm, like no, that's like the worst fish stick ever.
I don't eat fish at all. They taste and smell like ass.
18 days.
Wow.
I will be 43 years old.
I eat fish. Just don't tell my fish. And don't worry, guys. I won't eat you.
The only thing you can eat down here are the Oscars.
Ew.
No.
I
I
mean,
mean, those
technically.
goldfish, those carp on the other side of the paste.
You got to let that one get a little bigger, and you might be able to eat it.
The Pleco's gonna outgrow all of those.
Man, I chucked a. She got me I wanted a Pleco for my 300-gallon goldfish pond.
Yeah.
So she got a long fin, just standard common Pleco.
Oh yes.
I chucked it in there. Just like that. Like 3 months, dude. It's already like 6 inches long or 7.
Wow.
Dang.
You see that?
That's crazy.
I know I don't want to see it.
Look at this.
I don't want to look at it.
Look at this tank.
No,
About what? You can see completely through
I
it.
don't want to see it.
She's arguing with me. You can see completely through the damn tank now. There's no algae on the glass.
Where did my lighter go?
Upstairs?
How long did you say to clear that up?
Huh?
How long did you say it took to clear that one up?
These about, I don't know, there's about 150 fry in there. They cleaned it up overnight.
That's for crazy.
Dude, it was green algae literally to like right here across the whole front of this tank. Gone.
Damn. Hungry little fellers.
There's a bunch of them in there, dude. There's probably 150 of them in there.
All right.
It's like 150 little severums in there.
All right, y'all. I gotta start winding down and get ready for bed.
Oh, it's 8:44 p.m. in California. He's tired.
It takes me like a good hour for me to like fully like be able to actually knock out of like winding down time.
I don't have to do shit tomorrow but drive.
I gotta work sadly and go in extra early too.
What time you gotta be at work?
7 o'clock.
I'll be on the highway by then.
Oh damn. But
7 o'clock your time, 10 o'clock my time.
that's late for you. But
yeah.
But all right.
So, all right, well, have yourself a great night, sir.
All right, you too.
See ya.
All right, see ya.
So we're gonna have to plan our day.
Am I gonna
Ah.
go through menopause? Damn.
I don't know, you might be. You see that? This guy just got a day off and his shop's gonna fall apart. Am I gonna have to boot you off?
It's so true, though.
Yeah, you're gonna have to kick me out.
It's so true. Last time this happened, they couldn't cash people out. They couldn't figure out how to run a credit
They
card.
couldn't figure out how to bill people out. They couldn't
Yeah.
figure out how to do anything.
Damn.
I had to go in on my day off and do it.
I
That's
told him, I'm like, you're better off just to go in because we live like 10 minutes from his work. I was like, you better off just to go in so you don't
4.5
come into a
miles.
massive clusterfuck.
I gotta take this with me.
Like, just go fix it now before it's a serious problem.
J Rock, yeah, your phone is gonna be ringing. I'm sure I won't answer it.
Nope.
It's international, man. That's gonna cost them some money to call me. $2.99 a minute. Uh-oh, I see.
I'm worth it.
Uh-oh. He's got the little sound deadening material on the wall. Is that your boom boom room?
Yeah, that's my boom boom room. This is my electronic drum set.
Oh, nice.
So
My beat laboratory.
yeah.
Those are so much cooler, though. I mean, honestly, because a drum set takes up so
Well,
much
I used
space.
to have an acoustic drum set, and I played the shit out of it. But then now we have a 2-year-old, and well, 2 years ago, obviously we had a newborn, so that went away and got an acoustic one. And it worked out well because my acoustic one, I ended up trading it on Marketplace with the dude I met, real cool dude, and he was looking for acoustic, and he had an electronic drum set that was same worth as what my set was, so it ended up working out.
Nice.
So,
Look at that. Kids ruining lives, and they didn't even
Yes.
pop out yet.
Yes, I do.
Look how they are. They don't like it? I feel like they like it.
This gentleman lives in Canton.
Canton?
Yeah.
The guy we're
Yeah.
talking to?
Yes.
Louisville, actually, but I always say Canton because more people know about Canton than Louisville because of the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Which
I
I've
actually
never,
live about an
which I've
hour.
never been to, and I love football. Love it. But nobody will take me there.
I don't watch football. So.
I do.
Me neither.
Jimmy calls me Brad.
Me and Jim are the only ones that don't watch football in freaking Ohio.
Traders.
You know what, man? I will watch. Sadly, I'll watch college football. I can stand that. But I can't do the NFL. They're a bunch of crybabies. They make more money than we do.
Yeah, but I don't like to
Any
watch
professional sport out there, any of the professional stuff, they're just no fun to watch anymore because all they care about is money.
Yep.
That's all it is.
That's all anybody cares about. Doctors.
That's what all
teachers,
these
everything, man.
that's what all these big content creators are about too. They're all about money. They're not about the hobby.
Yeah, and it kind of disappoints me. That's why, that's why we were talking earlier about why I don't watch some of these channels anymore, because it's just stupid. Like, whatever it came down to actually caring about the people that you want to talk to and help out, instead of just, oh, if you want to talk to me, pay me this amount of money per month. What? No.
Yes,
In
I
a
told her you
snail
can.
tank. Oh,
Absolutely, you can.
I don't make no monies.
Yeah, I don't either.
I do it for the fun,
I have
for the camaraderie.
I have not sold a fish out of my fish room.
Yeah, I haven't yet either.
J Rock wants to know if you use spray adhesive to put your studio foam.
All this is egg
Spray
cartons.
adhesive. I bought a adhesive with just a normal gun. Just kind of swirled around the back of it and then pressed it on the wall.
Nice.
No spray adhesive. So if I ever were to take this off my wall, I would definitely have to like repaint the entire wall, because it would probably tear off some of it.
Oh, absolutely.
I wouldn't even bother trying to take it off. I would literally cut the drywall around it
And
and
redo
replace
it.
the drywall.
It would be a mess. Yes.
I wouldn't even bother to try to take it off if it came down to that. Like, we're just gonna cut this out.
Yeah,
Rehang it. Perfect.
Yep. This is probably going to be permanent, because I ain't going to deal with that mess.
Oh no,
So-
I don't think you. No. Well, you would think it's permanent. How many more kids you gonna have?
We're planning to have one more if it all works out. We had a long time to
You're
get
in
this
their
one.
their
So.
room. You know.
But yeah, we could always make. I mean, this is where my office is. This is where my desktop is with the 3 monitors, my high quality desktop. But I keep no fish aquarium stuff in here, so it's boring for the YouTube community.
I like the wall. I think it's great. It's like Halloween.
Well, I
Yeah.
was gonna use it for like presentations and stuff for like Higer and stuff, but I've always had a drum set in here, and that was the main reason I put all this padding in here, is to keep it, all enclosed and soundproof and whatever not. So.
Yeah. Drums are pretty cool. I can't play them. I can play the drums with my hands, but if you want me to hit that pedal with my foot, you got to listen. It is not happening. It's just
Multitasking is a must with drum.
I can't. I literally can't. I have played rock bands so many times. Like, I can do the drums, and I can. I'm over there killing it, but I will never hit that bass note ever. Not one time.
Professional musicians that can't play Guitar Hero or Rock Band well, so
Right.
it's a whole different story.
I'm like, why doesn't my foot like function? Hello.
In the morning before we leave, we got to feed all these critters.
I know. I told Mom that you'd put the things on the baby tank so she knows who to feed.
So
Makes
who's
me
taking
wanna
care of all
holler.
your fish when you guys are gone?
Hi, Mom.
My mother-in-law.
Okay.
She just feeds the babies though, because
Yeah.
we'll feed them tomorrow, and then they always fast. So then Saturday nobody has to eat, or nobody has to eat, and then Sunday we'll feed the big fish and everybody when we come home. So all that has to eat is the littlest littles.
Just my fry.
That's good. You probably feed your fry probably twice a day, probably, if not
Yeah.
more.
Yeah, it's twice a day.
Twice a day.
Yeah, that's what I feed mine too.
Otherwise, the water gets cloudy.
I told you that's why it's there.
No, it still looks like no. I don't like it.
Dude, those fry went from that to like that now. And like days.
Growing like a ½ inch per day. I believe it. I think it's fun to see fry grow up really quick.
Those stripy ones upstairs grew really fast.
Those are Kenny eye cichlids.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
they grew really fast. They're so pretty.
Love my Kenny eyes.
They're a cheap fish, but I like them too. I'm more prone to buying like the black and blue stripes, or just like the front toes, or they're black and blue. So I mean, I just have a thing for that.
Oh, you should come up here one time and go to our fish store.
He has.
I would say George has a whole giant tank full of frontosos.
I introduced
Yeah,
him.
it's like front and center when you first walk in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I introduced him to Ag Aquatics.
Oh, I love George. He's such a dick.
She's like, I love George. He's such a dick.
That's why I love him.
Vibe whenever I met him, and even so is that his wife that works there too?
You might as well say she is.
Alicia, yeah.
Alicia.
Yeah, I mean they get along pretty well. So I mean,
She's really sweet.
Yeah.
She talks a lot.
She does talk a lot.
Like,
Love her
oh,
to death, but she talks a lot.
Mm-hmm.
They're good people, though.
and she like demands on just calling me Gracie, and that's just what it is. Like,
She likes to like. I've noticed that both of them, they like to get to know their customers a little bit, especially if they keep coming back. They kind of like they don't mind get to knowing them and stuff. And
see,
I
I
think
like
that's kinda
George
neat.
because he will ask about your tank setups before he sells you fish.
Yeah.
Like if he has fish there that you're interested in, but he knows damn well they're gonna get big, he will like
Be like,
what you-
dude, you don't got the right size tank. You gotta get a
and
big
he'll
one.
I've heard him say like, you can't get this fish. Sorry.
He will. He won't question me.
What do you want?
Whatever I want. Hey, go ahead. Whatever. Hey, he's like, hey, I want these fish. He's like, where the containers are, no nets. Go get them.
Yep.
I'm
That's
like,
cool.
I don't work here. And
So you let them use the net and everything.
I've actually got fish for customers.
Why not?
That's funny.
Like, do you work here? I'm like, no, but I guess I could get you some fish. What are you looking for?
How long have you known?
They get busy.
Like 4.5 years.
Okay. You
Most
doing
of our-
car maintenance for him for about 4.5 years too?
No, that didn't start till about 2 years ago.
Okay.
He was complaining that his brakes were grinding on his van. I said, you want me to do them for you? I happen to be in there buying fish. He's like, what do you mean? He's like, you got a shop? I said, dude, buy the parts. I'll take it home, put them on. I'll bring your car back to you. He bought the parts. I brought it here, jacked it up, did the brakes, took it back to him. He was like, he was genuinely impressed that I took it and brought it back.
Huh.
Yeah, he's good people.
I've worked on his minivan and her car. I've worked on her car more than his minivan.
Yeah, I was just one thing I never got into. There's people at my job that they're really good and real car maintenance savvy, but it was just one thing I never did.
Been doing it since I was a child. For my 3rd birthday, I got a creeper, and jack stands. That was my birthday present.
And
So
then
your
he
dad
jacked
must have been into
I
the whole
jacked
car
up the
stuff
couch
too.
Jacked up the couch with my dad on it while he was asleep.
3
Yeah.
I started working on cars physically at like 8 years old.
Wow.
So
That's good for you though.
Yeah.
That works well.
Yeah, but he doesn't fix his own cars.
There's nothing wrong with my car.
There's everything wrong with my car.
There's nothing wrong with your car.
I just
If
brakes.
it gets you from A to B, then that's the important part.
Yeah, I drive it all long.
So you realize that oil change was done like a month and a half ago,
I
right?
don't want to hear it.
7,000 miles in a month and a half on a car.
I did not put 7,000 miles out of my face. I want to see the logbook on that. That's bullshit.
The sticker was for 3,000 miles. You were
never-
4,000 past it.
How? Oh no, that's some bullshit. That's me going treasure hunting in Amish country, which I do find treasures.
Yeah,
Which country?
I recently
Amish country.
Never had.
picked up a Honda.
You never went to the Amish country?
Nope. I always hear
really?
good things about it though.
It's really cool. They have a lot of really cool like thrift stores, and there's this like little grocery store called the Ashery, and like I got, what did I get? Got ham and turkey and like a pound of Swiss cheese and some like a half pound of Colby Jack cheese. The shit was like $14 altogether. I was like, bag it up.
Some of those marketplaces are even cheaper than Walmart and anywhere else you go.
They
And
are.
What's nice about those things, like we got like I think they were selling bananas one time for like 19 cents a pound or something like that. It was something stupid like that.
Yeah. I love bananas. Jimmy eats a banana every day.
Every day.
Me too. Either in my cereal or I take it to work or some orange juice.
He always puts it in his pocket and he goes, banana pocket.
Banana pocket, put it in my
literally
shirt
every
pocket, roll
morning.
out the door.
So you can tell everyone, yes, it is a banana pocket. I'm not happy to see you.
You're like, no, I am not happy to see you. I'm here.
Yeah,
I pretty much called off 3 times before I even got here. So
I picked up a little Honda Accord off of a customer. They had it towed in because a ball joint broke on it, and they didn't want to fix it.
Oh.
You know, it was worth fixing. And the guy's like, I'm like, what are you going to do with it? He's like, I don't know. I'll probably, probably scrap it. I'm like, well, tell me what you want for it. Call me back and let me know what you want for it.
Yeah.
Mind you, this car's ugly. It's missing a bumper. The fender on it's bent all to hell. It's got had a broken ball joint and a broken axle, but it needed the other ball joint, other axle, and it needed tie rod in. So I got all the, I priced it out for him. It was like $1,600 to fix. He didn't want to do it. So he calls me back the next day. He's like, oh, I'll take $1,500 for him. I'm like, I bet you would. Like, you need $1,600 worth of work.
Yeah.
Well, he's like, well, what do you give me for it? I said, you said you were going to scrap it. He's like, yeah, the scrapyard to give me, $1,500 or $1,600 for it because they could sell the engine for this. They could sell the transmission for that. I said, sir, that's not how it works.
What's scrap?
Yeah.
I said, they buy that car by the pound.
Yeah.
I said, right now, scrap is 6.5 cents. That car is worth $237.35.
Yep.
And that's me being generous. I'm like, I'll give you $300 for it. So I bought it for $300. I've got $300 in it. Now I got to find a fender and a bumper, which I found. I got to wait for the guy to get the paperwork on it, and I can go and take the parts off the car.
Are you going to use that like as a winter car or something like that?
It's going to be my
It's
car.
going to be her car to drive while my van sits.
Okay.
My van has got a little bit of a transmission issue.
Gotcha.
It's Honda's Achilles heel. They make really bad torque converters.
Mm.
The torque converter's going on it, so it is what it is.
Don't blame me.
I ain't blaming you for it.
I know.
I had a 2008 Nissan Rogue, and those things were nice, and the engine was solid, but their transmissions were junk.
I swear to God, that's how all cars are now, though. Like, hey.
Constant velocity transmission.
Oh, with the bands?
Yes.
The bands.
One big band.
Like they have the, their transmissions are different. Like they're supposed to be like smoother, but like they kind of wear and tear easier, I guess. So they're easier on the engine, but they just are junk, and
you can't feel those shift.
You don't feel the shift as bad, as other vehicles.
Like at all.
But they just go back because mine went bad. I bought about 135,000 miles is when mine went, and it was the same vehicle where a coworker of mine, my coworker's wife had the same vehicle around 130,000. That same car transmission went out.
The one in the Civic went out at what, like 170,000 miles?
174.
Yeah, that's a decent amount of mileage, until a transmission problem.
Yeah, we put a tranny in it, sold the car for $3,500. Guy is still driving it, and delivers pizza.
Delivers pizza,
like,
but it
he
same
drives
200 and I think got 240 something on it now.
I love it. Let her run. I took such good care of that car.
Yeah, Hondas have pretty decent engines, and that's how I hear good stuff about them.
Yeah.
We got the 16 Odyssey right now. It's got 148 on it.
Okay.
I mean, 148,000 miles on it. That's not nothing. It's barely broke in engine wise.
And it was requested by
brand new
that we bring it.
Yeah, it was requested by Joey that I bring my van.
Okay.
And no, we didn't buy it brand new. Are you crazy?
No.
Those are really expensive. I saw the used price and I was like,
Shamu's still here.
Like, we gotta get
he's going to bed, but he's still here.
He's supposed to be winding down, remember?
Yeah, he's winding down listening to the live stream. Or still watching it while he's pooping.
Or maybe he had to go potty. It happens.
But yeah, we took very good care of the Civic. It was we were looking for a car and we stumbled across it. Somebody had just traded it in. It was from Virginia, I believe, or Washington, D.C.
Okay.
Is where it came from. They traded it in at Jack Mattia Honda out in Elyria. I walk up to the car, I'm looking at it, and the windshield sticker said 33K. I'm like, there's no way this got 33,000 miles on it. It's 2001.
Yeah.
Mind you, this was in 2010.
Yep.
So I asked the guy, I'm like, can I get the keys for it? I'd like to test drive this. He's like, well, it hasn't been blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I don't care. I don't care it hasn't been through service. I want to drive it.
We always tell them don't put it through service.
I'm like, don't put it
through
service.
service.
I'm service. Let me drive it and see what it is.
Yep.
Took it for a ride, man. It had a little bit of a brake pulsation and it needed wheel bearings. I mean,
that's
we
probably
ended up
shit for you.
No, it's nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, we're on the TV.
We went back and we're talking to the guy and we gave him a deposit. I think we ended up getting a car for like $8,200.
That's not bad.
And then drove it for
And then
10 years.
drove it for 10 years
sold
and
it
then
for
sold it.
3,500.
But it was, I mean, it was
Okay.
always taken care of. You know what I mean? Oil was always changed. I did a head gasket on it.
That guy was really cool though.
Do you have a
because there
lift
was
at your
another
place
thing-
then?
Hmm?
Like, do you guys have like a lift in your garage or something to do car stuff on, or no? No, it's just your. Okay.
Santa keeps forgetting to bring it.
Why request your van? Because what happens in the Odyssey stays in the Odyssey in Canada.
I say nothing.
Known for transmission issues. Honda transmissions are okay in cars, but not strong.
No,
enough to take
Joey
heavy
feels like
SUVs.
he's riding in style when he's in the minivan.
He's in the back seat. The windows are tinted. Nobody can see him.
He feels like royalty.
Really? You got like captain chairs in that thing, or no?
Oh,
Dude, you know what, man? I've met a lot of
I
people,
like him. He's funny.
and he's not what he appears to be on camera. You know what I mean?
Well, that's what I heard you say before.
He's a
I think
legit,
that's why it'd be nice to meet him in person, so I can
Silly.
actually see the real Joey.
really sweet, super smart, like just goofy, like it's a really nice person.
Really nice dude.
I can't wait to meet his wife. I'm really excited.
I don't think she's coming. He said, "What's the point? She doesn't like going to those events because she never gets to see him."
Yeah, but she could have hung out with me the whole time. I am a fantastic human being.
Me too.
Ugh,
I try to be.
now I just gotta.
I try to be the human that I would want somebody else to be.
Well, then
Yeah.
I'm not going. You go hang out with the boys. I'll stay home. Shit.
Hey, what are you doing tomorrow? You got a passport?
Fuck. No.
Oh, they
It
can't
expired a few
expedite it.
years ago.
Yeah, we got ours because we had to go to Mexico, and I was like, man, and the guy that took the picture was like, you could have smiled like a
The
little
mugshot.
bit, and I was like,
Dude, my last passport was the same way. It was like the
Like,
most
why would we-
deadly mugshot.
like no, because I'm not, no, because they're gonna look at that shit and be like, that don't even look like her. She's like smiling
Yep.
in this picture. That ain't even her face. Like, no, this is me.
He looked at me. He's like, "You look like shit." I'm like, "Thanks."
He was a really nice guy though. We went to the post office,
I'm
you know.
like, "Thanks, bro. I'm good."
That's awesome.
She was expensive though. It was like over
So-
like over $300 for both of ours. I was like,
Yeah, I
365.
was thinking they're about 100 a piece, but obviously because of everything else going up, I'm sure it has, $150.
$365.
I was
Yeah,
like,
that's stupid.
for what? You know, I'm gonna use this like, well, you know what? This is gonna be our third
Third
time
time.
using. So I'm feeling like I'm getting my money's worth out of my piece of paper.
How long are they good for? Is it like 7 years?
10 years.
Oh, it's 10 now.
10?
10.
Always been
That's
10.
even better. That's even better. But I was pissed off because when I went to Mexico, I didn't even get a stamp in my book or nothing. Like, hey,
I did.
well, yeah, because you fucked the machine
I
up.
fucked the machine up. They had to stamp mine.
Because they just have giant like carousels. You walk in.
They don't do stamps anymore?
No, you scan your passport. It scans your passport. You walk into the tube. You hold your hands down to the side. The thing whips around, scans your face, reads your face, matches it to your like ID and your passport. Then
Yeah.
it spits out just like
A ticket.
a piece of paper for you.
Yeah, that's lame. I like stamps. I still have my old
Yeah.
passport from the Dominican, and it had all the different stamps of when we went, what year.
But his didn't spit out a ticket, or he forgot to grab it, so he actually had to go to like
A window.
the person. I
He
was
stood
like,
there and judged me the entire time.
You know
listen,
what's kind of shitty is like for our honeymoon, we went to Dominican Republic, and then we went back a few other times. But like, I swear to God, whenever we got to Dominican, they were like welcoming us with open arms. But then we came back to the United States, and they looked at us like we just like are the biggest murderers in the country.
like what
asking
the
us
hell,
all
man?
these
I was just
questions.
going to
It's
get a
like,
tan.
Sucks
We
being
don't-
back
they
in
were
America.
They were cool coming back in to the U.S. from Canada. Like, great guy. Guy was cool as hell. He's like, I want to get the fuck out of this booth. He's like, it's hot as hell in here. You know, like, go ahead, buddy. You go ahead. But coming into Canada, they're just very,
Standoffish.
Yeah.
this is just so. Like, all I'm saying is you better have fixed your D in the sign. There was no D in Canada.
No, the sign, the D was out.
I was like,
There's
I know
no
damn well
D.
you got like. That's what I said. I was like, there ain't no D in Canada this weekend, y'all. Sorry.
Ain't nobody getting a D in Canada this weekend.
Nope.
So my boss decided it would be a good idea to get me an all-inclusive vacation to Mexico for Christmas.
Oh, how do you feel about that?
It's always horrible.
We ended up at Playa del Carmen, which was nice. It was a nice resort. You know,
5 minutes to find my fucking room.
it did take us 25 minutes to find our room. We had to walk the entire property.
Damn.
Once we got there, she got roofied.
I had so much fun.
One day we were drunk and in bed by 1 o'clock in the afternoon and then started over again later that evening.
Oops.
I got sunburnt.
Well, don't open that swim up
Well,
bar.
like,
again.
This is
I mean,
not
we're
ready.
I mean, we're from Ohio. I mean, people from Ohio don't get tan unless you go to a tanning booth on a regular basis.
Burn it all.
Yeah, I burnt, dude. I was purple.
Yeah, I don't tan well either. I usually have to burn before I do any of that, and I don't tan.
I just continue to burn.
I
Like,
burned
that's just-
first, and then I become Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
He will, if he sits out, yes, he will get
I get
brown,
dark,
brown. Like,
dark.
oh my. Like,
Not
what
me.
happened to your face. I'm just pink all the time.
Yeah, you got like that little. You got that real fine, delicate skin. Not me.
That's because I'm 97% Irish.
I'm oily, so
I
I
think
burn.
I'm Irish too. If I'm not, I never actually looked into it because I really give a shit less. But like, I know I have some Irish in me because that's what my parents told me about it. And it's probably mostly that. That's probably why I have fair skin.
Wouldn't doubt it.
He said people in Ohio are the whitest of white. We glow.
Dude, it's so true. I actually do
It is.
dark. Like, no joke.
You could turn off the lights and you could still see us. We are bright.
Yeah, we don't have to be another skin color to see our teeth. We just have to show our whole body, and we still glow.
Right?
Like
Like,
Casper from the Ghost.
I'm my own reflective material. Leave me
Yeah.
alone. It's
The
so
man
true.
in the mirror.
Oh,
Man, we
little Michael.
we are like the only. I think we're like one of the only states in the United States that is 110% vitamin D efficient.
Deficient. Vitamin D
Deficient.
deficient.
You know, the crazy thing is I've heard that, relative phrase from multiple people that like the amount of sunshine that Ohio gets is very slim to none per year.
It really
It
is.
is.
Why do you think we're so angry? Because we have no vitamin D, and that's like the happy one. Like we
Yep.
don't need it. It's fine. We're miserable pricks.
See, we're not even getting the D in Ohio.
No, we never get the D in Ohio. No, we are sad, miserable pieces of shit.
I mean, really, really, every time you go to get your blood work done, the doctor's like, here, take these high potency vitamin Ds for like 3 weeks. Like,
And they tell you everything that's wrong with you, even though you're perfectly fine.
right.
Yeah.
See, like, what people don't understand is like, that doctor works for me. Like, I'm in charge of my health care. So whatever I want, you will do. Because otherwise you get sued. Like, that's just what it is. Like,
Mm-hmm.
if I want this specific test because I think this is happening, you'll say, well, I don't think, yeah, I don't care what you think. Could you just sign that test form for me? Thank
Yep.
you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't you can't just believe them, because the way the medical field is they don't treat people individually, they treat them as a group. So if you and I came in with like similar symptoms that were like pretty close or closely related, guarantee you they would treat us the same, instead of being like, okay, well, maybe there's something actually like different wrong
Really
with
wrong
this
with you.
person, instead
Even
of
though similar symptoms, it might be something different depending on their background, history, and family and
they
stuff.
don't care. They don't care.
Yeah.
They just don't care anymore. Every time Jimmy goes to the doctor, I'm sitting there telling the doctors like, well, why didn't we do this? Well, can you
Mhm.
explain to me why you didn't think it was a good idea? Okay, well, that sounds stupid. I mean, I don't tell them they're stupid, but
Brandon said plenty of
Sometimes
stuff. California.
in California, they actually sell like lamps. They're called depression lamps, and they're
What?
literally for
I
vitamin D.
need some of those.
Yeah, they're literally for vitamin D, and they're expensive. My friend Sarah had one. She turned that on one time, and I was like, shut it off. Like, how is this supposed to make you not depressed? Like, this is gonna make me angry, is what it's
Living
gonna
in
make.
Ohio just makes you depressed.
I hate something like
You know what doesn't make me
that. It
depressed?
makes me angry. I don't like it.
Fish?
You know what cures depression for me? Boobies.
Well, that too.
I have
Can't
both.
complain. Can't complain about that.
You can take them for real. Like, you can just carry
Just
them
jiggle
around.
them
too.
around, play with them, you know.
I'll put them in a bag for you, Ziploc bag.
If you
For
have a
you.
bad day, you just need a smile on your face, then that'll help you right there.
I know, you guys are so easy. Because I'm telling you, as a chick, if I'm having a bad day and you just walk in front of me and throw your dick out there, I'm going to look at you like an asshole. I mean, I'm going to laugh really, really, really hard, though. I probably absolutely will laugh because.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. You know, the
But,
human
like-
anatomy is actually pretty disgusting, in my opinion.
Like, what is that? What are you
Yeah, a
doing?
pole and a hole.
Yeah, like I'm really just like.
I like mine. I don't know what's wrong with your guys's.
I mean, if you really do think about it, like it is pretty disgusting what human anatomy is and what you have to do to recreate something, and what you have to go through. But as long as it feels good, that's the important part, I guess. But
What you have to go through? You don't have to go through anything. What
Yeah.
you go through? What are you going through?
what are we going through? I don't know. We don't have to do childbirth.
We don't have to bleed out our dick hole.
Either did I.
No.
I didn't have to do that either.
You don't bleed for 7 days and not die.
So 7 days.
Mood swings.
Got that IUD. I blood for
Well,
like 3 months.
I don't know. We do get mood swings as guys. Guys have, we do man straight. I ain't gonna lie. We get crabby.
It goes with the cycles of the moon.
I mean, sometimes balls get itchy. You got to go down there and do your thing. Sometimes it gets in the way.
Sometimes you just gotta scratch them.
Right in public. I'm not gonna sit there and suffer. I mean, it is what it is. I'm a dude. I'm gonna scratch my nuts.
I'm gonna walk.
Well,
in
I'm the
public
type of
if I
person
have
like
to.
if I have a wedgie or like whatever, like I'm just gonna pick that real quick because I ain't fixing to walk around uncomfortable as hell.
Yeah.
And why you staring at me picking my ass anyway? Like you looking at me like I'm weird. What the hell are you?
I'm the pervert. You're the one looking at me,
Right,
weirdo.
Like, and have the balls to say something about it. Okay. I got you. I hate California. I really do. I like San Francisco back in like 2000. I wouldn't go there now, ever.
That's
My
where
favorite
Shamu is in California.
Yeah. He calls it California.
You know what, man? Every time I hit the highway, we're on 77 South, and I cross into West Virginia. The first thing that comes out of my mouth, I'm home.
It's just smell, like.
I'm not even from West Virginia. I was born in Metro Hospital.
Me too.
I was born right here in Ohio.
Yeah, good old Cleveland, Ohio.
Yeah.
I've been here my whole life.
I've moved, to different cities, but it's always been in that same 30-mile radius.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I moved to West Virginia. Ooh, excuse me.
How did we meet? Was it through Jesse's channel?
I believe so.
Okay. That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, we moved to West Virginia when I was 9. My sister decided to be a whore and run away. She ran away from West Virginia, came back to Cleveland, got knocked up, and then we had to come home. We moved back. He hates San Francisco and Los Angeles with a passion.
Yeah.
California sucks.
LA sucks. I've literally been all over that.
He grew
state.
he grew up in Orange County.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have much desire to go to California.
Why would you?
Well, we went to Vegas on our honeymoon. We rented a car, which she broke.
Well, that's
drove-
Nevada, right?
I was
Yeah.
drifting.
We
Okay.
drove from Nevada to California. We ended up in Santa Monica.
He had never
Okay.
seen the ocean
Never seen the ocean
on that side, so I was like, shit,
Okay.
Santa Monica is 4-hour drive from here. Get in the car. Let's go. I'm going to take you. I'm going to make sure you see it at
We
least
seen-
one time. Let's
Seen
go.
Hotel California, Santa Monica Pier. It was a good time.
Fair enough.
And then we went to Mississippi. We were on the Gulf. First time I've ever seen this one paranoid around water.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. It was something about the pier, I think, that we were on.
I had like a severe panic attack. Like my legs started to give out. Like I was fixing to sit down. I was like, "What
That's
the
crazy.
fuck
So I got
wrong
her.
with me?"
I got her off this humongous pier,
Like,
and then we sat on a rock down by the water, and I put my feet in the Gulf of Mexico, which is ugly as shit, by the way.
and I cut
Yeah.
open the back of my leg on a rock.
We walked out into the Caribbean Sea and Playa del Carmen.
That's a nice area. My parents have been there before. They loved it.
Dude, the weather was
I couldn't
beautiful.
find no weed. That place fucking sucked. I'm sorry.
You couldn't find any.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like I know damn well. Can I get one of these golf carts? I'm just gonna take it out of the resort just for a hot 5 minutes. I saw a guy standing over there when we came in. I know he's got weed. Like, can I just go right on over there? No big deal, right? No,
Right.
I couldn't find it. I got a gummy from an old couple. I was like, I love you.
That was it.
She's like, just to let you know, dogs can't smell the actual gummies. Like they smell gummies. They don't smell the THC in the gummies. She's like, so we just bring them on with us. Like,
Well, that's
see,
a
I've
cute
already
way to
been to
do it.
prison. I ain't trying to go in Mexico. So
Right. Never heard that before though. That's interesting.
yeah. Well, who knows where the hell she got her information from, for
Right.
God's sake. She was like 75 years old. God bless her.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, it was really weird. She put them in little Werther's original wrappers.
Were they the original and like twisted them up and everything?
Yep.
Huh.
I was
Funny.
like, you're badass. I like you. But no, you sit there, open the bar at 10 a.m. Listen, I'll be
Yeah.
there in my bathing suit, sitting on this slippery ass little stool until I fall off. Just because you actually have to like swim up to it. Like they have it like on a. Why would you do that? Why would you put a slope? I mean, seriously, why are you trying to do this to people? Do you know how many people I watch try to walk up that slippery little slope and like reach out to grab the bar and just doof?
Oh, I'm sure it's not fun at all.
I laughed so hard. That's why I just sat right there at the bar. Like, I ain't moving. I'm going to sit off to the side right here in this little seat.
Just chill.
Yeah. The food was horrible, though.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised.
The best
Do you
food
think
that
they
they
have, like,
had
good
there was
seafood
by the
and
bar.
stuff?
Huh?
Do you think they have like good seafood and stuff there?
You would think. Like, one of the restaurants might have been really good. It was like a steakhouse.
Mm-hmm.
But like we had all inclusive. That one you had to pay for. And I actually I was
So
like,
it was
okay.
like selective restaurants only, but if you went to like the higher end, you had to pay for it.
Yeah, it was like really fancy, like steakhouse in there. So I was like, all right, let me just go online because Jimmy deserves it. He works his ass off. Like, okay, you want to get that's fine. Bitch, I am buying you no $150 steak.
No,
I'm like, fuck.
I don't even pay
You think
$50.
I'm about to go in
steak.
this restaurant, spend $300?
Nope, I wouldn't. I don't care how fancy of an area I'm at.
Like, oh yeah, I spent $300, but then I rolled out a full keg because I bought it from the bar. Like that's the only way. Like I find that acceptable. Because what the fuck?
Who spent $300 where?
No, I said when that steakhouse.
Oh yeah, you got me fucked up. Dude, the food at that resort was terrible.
That's what I said. But
That's what she was
bar-
saying. I was like, that's kind of surprising because you'd think you'd have some decent seafood if you're into that sort of thing.
Okay, I had some Chilean sea bass the first time, which was good, but like
Sea bass is phenomenal.
Yeah, it was supposed to be served with like roasted vegetables, shit like that. Their roasted vegetables was a piece of tomato and a green pepper. I was like,
Really cheaping out then.
I was like, dude, I'm not eating that. But everything was the same, like cilantro and like is very like all of it though. Like I know damn well you guys don't even eat like that. Like
Not really.
Americanized garbage.
yeah, like they tried to, and
Would
they
you say
had
it was garbage?
Americanized garbage.
Americanized garbage.
Yeah.
Well, they had like an Italian restaurant in there, but it was like Mexican Italian. Like what?
You can't mix those
Like
two.
Alfredo tacos. What are you
Yeah.
doing in there?
I go out for Taco.
Did you hear about Springfield? Was it Springfield that they're just taking like cats and just throwing them in and cooking them?
Yeah,
That's kind of messed up.
I'll eat
that's
them.
Haitians, dude.
That's fine.
The people from
Whatever.
Haiti, they eat cats and dogs.
But yeah. It's
Well,
just
you
like,
know-
man, that's like the main moon special, man.
Meat
Mhm.
related. You ever notice how you never see stray cats around like places that actually do have?
Yeah. Oh, interesting.
Mm-hmm. Makes you wonder.
I don't eat at those places much anymore.
We don't eat out like that. Like number one, like I can't eat a lot anyway, so to go out to dinner is literally a waste. And then they look at him like he's an asshole because it's like, are you not letting her eat? Or like, no, I seriously just want soup. Or can I have one egg and a piece of toast? Just one piece of toast. I don't want both of them because I'm not going to eat it. And then I got to throw it away and then I feel bad.
So what's one restaurant that you'll actually eat something in if you try to make yourself hungry enough for it? Like if you had to pick a restaurant for both you and Jim to go to.
Longhorn. Yeah. I like Longhorn a lot. It's because I worked there for years and I know everything. Like 97% of the food they serve there is made in-house
Okay.
and it's not frozen.
Yeah,
But
that's
I,
the only place I'll ever get a steak from. I
yeah,
don't get a steak anywhere else.
Oh, I got to take you to
except for
Harry's.
Fleming's.
I got to take you to Harry's.
Okay.
Have you ever been to Fleming's?
Have you been to
It's in
Fleming's?
Fairlawn.
No.
If you want to take the what, like seriously, it's really expensive. It's really nice. You don't have to dress up super fancy, any of that bullshit though. Like there's not a dress code,
Okay.
but their food is
It's
phenomenal.
great.
Like it's everything's a la carte. You order your steak or your seafood or whatever, and then you get your
Yep.
side. When you
Okay.
order sides, they are enough to feed at least 3 or 4 people.
And this is Fleming's, you said?
Yes,
Okay.
it is
Close to where you guys live?
fantastic.
Fairlawn.
So
Okay.
Route 18, right off of 77, just on 18. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we'll have to look into that, and then we'll have to go there at some point.
Yeah, it's really it really is nice. And I feel like the more people you have, probably the cheaper it would be because like you get a side and you get a side and then everybody shares the shit because it's so much.
It's like Oprah Winfrey. You get a side, you get a side, and you get a
And
side.
you get a side.
I got Brussels sprouts. They were delicious.
I got a or a baked potato, and I think was, dude, just the biggest
Where did you
Loaded?
find this
potato like that, dude. I mean, it was.
What
yeah.
Irish slave did that come from?
I have no.
Because I feel like that's from like the old country potato. Like, where did you get
If it was
that?
that big, it better have been loaded with like bacon and sour cream, cheese.
I'm telling you, like you
It
go,
was good,
you get a strip steak. A strip steak there is going to cost you $60. It is
if not more.
absolutely is $60. I look at
agree
the
with
menu
that.
prices all the time. Like I look at the menu
Oh.
prices all the time, and then sides are like $15. But like I said, like it's a lot. It's a lot of food, and it's like you pay for the service. The service is phenomenal. They
Okay.
even like sweep the little crumbs off your table for you.
Really?
A little brush.
Sometimes
Yes.
like you feel like you pay the extra money for it and it's actually worth it because you actually have service that actually makes you want to go back.
It is though. No, it really is because the people are nice. They're so nice, you know, like the place is pretty they're on point.
Yeah, that's good.
And it's not far shit. I think it's like 20 minutes from us. Canton's
Yeah.
like
I've
an
never
hour.
heard.
So
Where do you find the prices on this shit menu? There we go.
like, oh, it's there.
Now hold on, I'll pull the screen up for you.
Believe me, it's there.
I'm gonna look bougie as fuck now. Going outside.
Yeah, well, maybe she's got to go potty again. No, she wants food is what she needs. She's
Raw chilled. Man, that looks delicious. Is that shrimp on there?
That's a lobster tail and a steak.
Okay, lobster. I like lobster.
chilled shellfish tower, $157.
Jesus.
Well, that serves 4 to 6. There's a smaller one.
So you could probably get that for like everybody if you wanted to.
Yeah,
$65 right there.
that's the
Okay.
prime.
The prime one.
Worth
I
it.
can handle that.
You can get the filet mignon.
And then click on the shareable sides.
You would say it that way.
Filet mignon.
That's
Yeah.
what it is. You see, like $17, $18, shit like that for the sides. But like I said, like they really are seriously shareable sides.
Okay.
$15 for a baked potato.
It was gigantic.
It was
though.
huge.
Yeah, baked potato, plain or loaded. Excuse me.
I don't know why that sounds really good right now. Chipotle
Chipotle
mac.
cheddar mac and cheese.
See, I will take the sautéed mushrooms, roasted asparagus, and the Brussels sprouts.
Yeah, it doesn't sound bad either. But I like mushrooms though.
What do you got? Classic cuts here.
See, I won't eat anything here.
Yeah, I'm not a rig. I'm not.
Oh, I can get shrimps. I can just get shrimps.
Yeah, dude, I'm down for a New York strip steak. I'm a fat kid when it comes to those.
Hell yeah, we could go. So, I mean, technically, I'm not even gonna eat. Technically, I'm not even gonna eat this time. So, like,
Aren't you guys leaving early? Not going to get much sleep. I'm not leaving until like 9 or 10 a.m.
I only get like 3 hours of sleep.
Oh,
Literally,
there's people still watching?
yeah, I go through like a REM cycle, and that's about it. Because I pretty much run on like anxiety, rage, and pot.
Huh.
Have a good night, Shamu.
Hey, see you later.
Love y'all. Aw, it's fall, y'all.
Oh, hell yeah.
Not yet.
You got to work tomorrow?
I work night shift. I work 3 days and I got to do 3 nights.
What time you got to go to work?
So I usually leave at my house around 5 p.m. and I usually get there about 5:45.
Okay.
About 37, 40-minute drive.
So you're used to being up late like this.
For a night shift, I usually this is what I call my hell week because it's the only time it ever does this to where I have to work 3 days followed by 3 nights. So I try to stay up till like around midnight, 1 o'clock to try to slowly acclimate to the new sleeping realm.
Gotcha. Yeah. Nobody likes to drag ass. It's no fun.
Have a great night, Tanya.
Everybody's leaving.
Everybody's leaving. Oh,
I'm
no.
leaving.
Yeah, it's about time anyway.
I need to take heartburn medication.
You got to take heartburn
This
medication.
alcohol
I got to
making me-
shave. I had to trim this up a little bit so I don't look like a wildebeest.
I thought you were gonna say something else like, "Oh, I got to shave," and you stood up. Like,
I think the man wants to see my member.
Well, he's the only one. Keep your member in your pants.
looks like 2 eggs and a hanky.
Yes. I just got a bowl of roaches. I just got a bowl of fucking roaches.
Jim, I was so disappointed that you said you didn't like the movie Tommy Boy.
I'm not a fan.
I was like, so disappointed. Like, out of all the movies we discussed that one night a while back, I was like, you got to be kidding me. It's like I thought that was a classic that everybody loved.
I am not a Chris Farley fan.
Yeah,
I'm not. I mean, he's okay, but he's just too
rambunctious for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get
It's not
that.
my-
but I'm just like, man, I grew up with that. Watching all his stuff.
See, I grew up with like Benny Hill,
Okay.
Jackie Gleason. God, I'm showing my age now. Jackie Gleason.
Yeah.
Boy, I swear, boy, your mama should have swallowed you.
Yeah, that's a classic.
I grew up in that era. It was
Okay.
a good era of TV, like The Fall Guy, the original series. Shit, what else? Hawaii 5-0.
Oh, geez, Hawaii 5-0. That's that goes back.
Kojak.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, he was a detective.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up watching some good shit. Well, guys, it's going to end this live stream. Don't go anywhere. It's going to end this live stream. Thanks for being here.